Your neighborhood Chevron gas station invites you to
Let George do it.
Brought to you by the makers of climate-tailored Chevron Supreme Gasoline and RPM Compounded Motor Oil. Let George do it. That's the slogan George Valentine hung in his office when he got out of the Army with an idea and not much money to back it up. When a client shows up with a problem, George is happy. When no client appears, George is still happy. The worry department is handled by his secretary, Claire, and her brother, Sonny. Right now, George is sitting in his office when suddenly he hears a commotion outside.
Claire. Hey, Claire, come in here.
What's the matter, Mr. Valentine? Oh, what's all that noise about?
Well, there's a crowd outside our office building.
Really? Oh, I wonder what's
I
wrong.
don't know. Must be some celebrity. Yeah, there. They're getting autographs.
Golly, look at the mob. Well, it must be someone very famous. Maybe it's the president.
Or Donald Duck.
I'm going downstairs to see.
No, Claire, you stay here. That mob will tear you to pieces.
I got it. I got his autograph.
Sonny.
Sonny, look at your shirt. It's in shreds.
Oh, what's a little thing like a shirt? I got his autograph. Look, see? Jimmy Jones.
Jimmy Jones.
Jimmy Jones?
Jeepers, don't you even know who he is?
Wait a minute. Don't tell me. Let me guess.
I know. He's a fullback for Notre Dame.
A player named Jones on the Notre Dame squad?
Oh, now I know, of course. Jimmy Jones, he's an actor. He plays in cowboy pictures.
He's not just an actor. He's a hero. Mr. Valentine, you know Thunderbolt, don't you?
I don't think I've ever had the pleasure.
Oh, Thunderbolt's as famous as Jimmy Jones. It's his horse.
Did you get his autograph, too?
Well, the crowd's practically gone.
Yeah, now maybe we can get a little work done in this office. That is, if you feel up to it, Sonny.
I beg your pardon, but I'm looking for George Valentine.
Well, you found him. Come right on in.
Thanks. You're Mr. Valentine?
That's right.
Say, haven't we met before? Your face looks awfully familiar.
You know, I was just going to say the same thing to you. Your face looks awfully familiar, too.
Mr. Valentine, it's Jimmy Jones. You've seen him in the movies.
Oh, well, sure, of course. Sonny, is this your hero? Sonny.
Sonny.
He's petrified.
Jimmy Jones. Standing right in front of me.
He's one of your many fans, Mr. Jones.
Well, that's awfully nice of you, Sonny. May I shake your hand?
My hand?
This is your hand, Sonny. Come on, put it out.
Glad to know you, Sonny.
I'll never wash it again.
And this is Sonny's sister, my secretary, Claire Brooks.
How are you, Miss Briggs?
Don't shake her hand. Look what it did to Sonny.
Oh.
Mr. Valentine, I've heard about you, and I'm hoping that maybe you can help me.
Well, I've never failed anyone yet. Sit down, Mr. Jones.
I wish you'd call me Jimmy.
Okay, Jimmy.
I hope Claire and Sonny won't mind, but this matter's a little confidential. It's nothing I'm ashamed of, understand, but I've got to keep it quiet for business reasons.
Well, you can trust us, Jimmy.
Oh, you've nothing to worry about on that score, Mr. Jones. We won't say a word.
I'd die first.
Hey, you see, die first. Now go right ahead.
Well, the trouble is the kids like me. Maybe they like me because I like them. I'm crazy about kids, George, and I'd never want to disappoint them. I just can't let them down.
Well, of course not. Why would you let them down?
Maybe you've heard. I was raised in an orphanage, the Brookdale Orphanage. And every year, Thunderbolt and I put on a benefit performance for them. Naturally, they expect me to be there this year, too.
Naturally.
And they'll expect to see me riding my horse, Thunderbolt.
Naturally.
George, Claire, Sonny, you mustn't breathe a word of this to anyone. You disappoint kids all over the world.
Cross my heart.
We promise.
Well, go ahead, Jimmy. What's the matter?
Well, I'm afraid of horses.
You're what?
Oh, you can't be.
Suffering cat.
You see, we were shooting a picture and something frightened Thunderbolt. He shied and stumbled.
He threw you?
That's right, and then he stepped on me.
Oh, how awful.
Oh, it was an accident. Thunderbolt didn't mean to hurt me, but I was laid up for a long time. After that, I just couldn't get up enough nerve to ride him. Or for that matter, to ride any horse.
Yeah, but Jimmy...
I know it sounds silly, George. I keep telling myself that, but it doesn't do any good.
Oh, sure, I understand. Well, what about your career?
Well, since the accident, they have a double who does the riding for me.
Oh, I see. If this came out, you'd be through in pictures.
Oh, that's not important. Think of the kids. Why, if they found out, they wouldn't believe in anything anymore.
Well, that settles it, Jimmy. You can't make a personal appearance at the Brookdale Orphanage this year. You can't take the chance.
But, George, those kids are looking forward to it.
Your trouble is that you're too sentimental about kids. Now, you have nothing more to worry about, Jimmy. I'm in complete charge.
I was hoping you'd say that.
I'll tell them you had a nervous breakdown or something. You can send Thunderbolt with one of his trainers.
Oh, but they want to see me ride him. The kids will never forgive me.
Now, you leave that to me, will you, Jimmy? I'll take care of them. I know just how to handle kids.
Mrs. Martin is the superintendent of the orphanage. She's in the play yard with the children now, but I'll get her for you, Mr. Valentine.
Oh, thanks, miss. Just tell her it's about Jimmy Jones. I'm sort of taking charge of things for her.
Oh, you know Jimmy Jones.
Yes, of course.
Oh, I'd love to have his autograph. Oh, are you anybody?
No, nobody much. Would you tell Mrs. Martin we're here?
Oh, yes, of course. Just make yourselves right at home. I'll only be a minute.
Mr. Valentine, what are you going to tell Mrs. Martin?
Just that Jimmy's been working too hard, and that he can't appear here, that's all. There's nothing to it.
Oh, those poor kids.
Oh, now, Claire, you're making too much of this. You're as bad as Jimmy. It's ridiculous worrying about a bunch of kids. He's got to protect his career.
But he means so much to them.
Now, listen, Claire, he can't appear at the benefit. Do you understand? Anyway, the kids are more interested in seeing his horse.
That's not true.
Well, Jimmy can send over some ice cream and cake. That'll get them. Just fill up their stomachs, and they'll be happy.
Mr. Valentine, how can you be so hard-boiled?
I just face facts, that's all.
Oh, I'm going to wait outside.
Claire.
I prefer fresh air.
Women.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
What's your name? Where do you live?
Well,
How old are you?
Well, hey, now hold everything. Why the third degree, honey?
What's a third degree?
Do you always talk in questions?
What did you say?
Now, wait a minute. Look, we're not getting anywhere this way. My name is George. Never mind the rest. Now, come on. Tell me something about yourself.
I've got a pet mouse.
Uh-huh. Yeah?
A white one with a long tail.
Really? What's his name?
George.
George. What a coincidence.
I just named him George.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you, honey. That's quite a compliment.
Do you know any games?
Games? Well, now, let's see. I used to play some games with my nieces.
What are nieces?
What are nieces? Well, nieces are, they're people. I mean, I'm their uncle, see? So that makes them my nieces. You get it?
I don't have any uncle.
Oh, well, that's tough, honey.
But I have a brother.
Well, wonderful. I always say there's nothing like a brother. Why, that's a million times better than an uncle.
Jimmy Jones is my brother.
Jimmy Jones?
He told all us kids he'd be our big brother.
Oh.
So now we each have a family, don't we?
Oh, yeah, sure. Look, honey, how would you like another brother? Could you use two? Someone like, like me.
Oh, no.
You wouldn't like me for a brother?
No. I'm going to marry you.
Oh. Well, that's settled.
You want me to teach you a game?
Game? Yeah, I'd love it.
We could play horsey.
Well, that sounds exciting. What do I do?
You get down on the floor on your hands and knees.
Do I have to?
Oh, don't you want to play with me?
Okay, honey, you would. Now what?
Now I get on your back. There. Giddy up, horsey!
All right, here we go. Hang on now. Hang on, honey.
Hard-boiled Mr. Valentine.
Oh, Claire, we're playing horsey.
You make a beautiful horse.
Oh, thank you. Claire, this is the girl I'm going to marry.
Oh, congratulations.
Mr. Valentine, Mrs. Martin will see you now. She's in her office if you'll just follow me.
Okay, thanks. Bye, honey.
Goodbye, George.
See you in about 16 years.
Don't forget now.
Don't forget now. Cute.
Isn't she? Her office is on the other side of the play yard. This way.
Oh, miss, wait a minute. Look,
Yes?
I won't bother Mrs. Martin. You give her a message for me, will you?
All right.
Just tell her that I personally guarantee that Jimmy Jones will be here for the benefit. And furthermore, he'll be on his horse, too.
Mr. Valentine, I have Mr. Jones on the phone for you now.
Oh, thanks, Claire. Hello, Jimmy.
Hello, George. What's on your mind?
Now, listen, Jimmy, you can't let those kids down. Why, they believe in you. Why, they think you're their big brother.
Sounds as though you've been out to the orphanage, George.
Well, now, look, you know me, Jimmy. I'm not sentimental or anything like that, but, I can't have her disappointed. She named her mouse after me.
Her what?
Yeah. It's the first time I've ever had a mouse named after me.
George, what are you talking about?
Just this. You've got to ride Thunderbolt at the benefit.
But, George, I told you since the accident, every time I see a horse, I shake. What'll that do to the kids?
Oh, gosh. You're right, Jimmy. No, we can't let him see you that way. Hey, wait a minute. In the movies, you use a double, don't you? What about him?
Oh, I thought of him, but it won't work. He's built like me, but he doesn't look like me. The kids will get wise.
Well, then all we have to do is to find a double that looks like you. It's a cinch, Jimmy. Leave it to me. Oh, what an office force. What's the matter with you two? All you have to do is to find a man who looks like Jimmy Jones.
Well, what was wrong with Red Prescott?
His nose turns up and his hair is red.
Well, then what about Stanley Burns? Why, he was born on a horse.
Yeah, I could see that all right. One leg's bends south and the other bends north.
What about Mr. Manning? There's a similarity, even if his face is a little long.
I told you to find someone who looks like Jimmy, not his horse.
Oh, well, it's no use, Mr. Valentine. I give up.
But it's just a simple little job. Find a man about 6 feet tall with dark wavy hair and blue eyes, a nose that's reasonably straight, not too much chin.
Mr. Valentine,
What's the matter?
don't you realize who you're describing?
Sure, Jimmy Jones.
Someone else, too.
Huh?
You.
Me?
Hey, that's right. Mr. Valentine, you do look like him. I noticed it the first time I met you.
Why, you could be brothers.
Why, that's terrific. Claire, get Jimmy on the telephone right away. Tell him I found his double.
You really think you found the right person, George?
I know I found the right person.
But is it someone we can trust?
Trust? Why, this man is the soul of honor. And what's more, he's got plenty of courage. And a heart of gold. Pure gold.
Say, sounds tremendous.
Well, I don't like to brag, Jimmy, but if you were to pin me down, I'd say he is tremendous.
Who is it?
Me.
You!
Sure. Remember how familiar we look to each other? I look like you.
Oh, that's where I saw you.
Yeah, of course.
Well, that's wonderful, George. You don't know how relieved I am.
Well, I told you I'd come through with flying colors, Jimmy. Now be at my office tomorrow morning.
Okay, thanks a million, George.
So long, Jimmy. Well, it's all set. Say, there ought to be a good fee in this for me.
Oh, I'm sure there will be, Mr. Valentine.
Jeepers, Mr. Valentine, I can hardly wait for the benefit. I can just see you dashing into the arena on Thunderbolt.
Yeah, it'll be a big moment, all right. The kids will be clapping and yelling their heads off. Then I'll come dashing into the arena riding on Great Caesar's ghost.
Mr. Valentine, what is it?
What's the matter?
I just remembered.
What's wrong?
I've never been on a horse in my life.
Well, it'll take George a minute or so to figure out what to do in this situation. Meanwhile, I wonder how many of you folks can be sure your cars are ready for winter. In many parts of the West, wherever winter means cold or rain, there will be an epidemic of car troubles this year. Most folks are driving the same old cars, you see, and they're bound to be a little less reliable simply because they're another year older. So here's a good tip. Drop in at your favorite Chevron gas station and let the Chevron dealer check over your car. He's an expert, and because he's in business for himself, making you a regular customer means a lot to him. So you can bet he'll give your car the best of care. You probably need winter-grade RPM motor oil, or new windshield wiper blades. The battery may need recharging, or your tires could stand a retread job. Whatever it is, find out now before the weather gets really bad. Stop in at your neighborhood Chevron gas station this weekend. Well, George had to find a double for Jimmy Jones, someone who looked like Jimmy and could ride Thunderbolt. It finally dawned on all of them that George himself resembles Jimmy, but then he suddenly remembered that he's never been on a horse in his life. Now it's a few minutes later.
Oh, that's fine, Mr. Valentine. That's great. You offer to take his place, and you've never even been on a horse.
Well, there's nothing to it, Mr. Valentine. I'll teach you how to ride.
Sonny, you've seen Thunderbolt, haven't you?
Sure, lots of times.
Is he very active?
Oh, yeah, he's a very spirited animal.
Oh, a spirited animal, that's what I thought.
You're not getting cold feet.
Oh, no, of course not. But those kids will expect to see someone who can at least stay on the top side of the horse.
You've got nothing to worry about, Mr. Valentine. I'll teach you how to ride.
Sonny's really very good. Our grandfather raised horses in the country.
My grandfather raised Cain in the city.
Come Come on, Mr. Valentine. We better get started right away.
Well, now look, Sonny, I want to start nice and easy, understand?
Oh, sure. Just leave it to me. I'll have you riding like an old cowhand. Come on.
Okay. Claire,
Yes, Mr. Valentine.
goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. Valentine. Shall I meet you somewhere for dinner?
Yeah. Make it Joe's Hamburger Hut. That's the one place in town we can eat standing up.
Yes, sir. Something in toys for the young man?
Oh, no. Not for me. For him.
For him? A toy for the gentleman?
Yeah, he wants to...
Sonny, not so loud. People are listening.
Oh, I'll whisper it. Mr. Valentine wants a...
He does.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want him to get the feel of it.
Oh, I see. Well, very well. Second aisle to the left. Tricycles, scooters, kiddie cars, and hobby horses.
Hey, we're okay on that hobby horse, Mr. Valentine. Now for your second lesson.
Oh, but do you think I'm ready to ride this horse, Sonny?
Oh, sure.
Okay, then. Boost me up.
Okay, there you go.
Thanks.
Now, put your feet in the stirrups, Mr. Valentine.
Like this?
Yeah, that's right. Press your knees in.
Like this?
Yeah, that's good. Now, hold on to the reins with your left hand.
That's right?
Oh, you look fine, Mr. Valentine. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's good. That's swell. Hang on, Mr. Valentine. Don't fall off.
Oh, Sonny, I'm getting dizzy. Sonny, I can't see anything. Sonny, help. Stop this merry-go-round.
Oh, he's a beautiful animal, isn't he, Mr. Valentine?
Yeah, cute. Very cute.
His name's Tornado.
Oh, you... How do you do, Tornado? Oh.
Mr. Valentine, come on down out of the haymow. He won't hurt you.
Well, Sonny, I don't think he likes me.
Oh, now, don't be silly, Mr. Valentine. Come on. Get up on him.
But do you think I'm ready for a real live horse?
The only way we can find out is to try. Come on.
Say, he's up awfully high, isn't he?
He's no higher than most horses.
Well, couldn't I try one of the smaller models first? Like that one over there?
Mr. Valentine, that's a Shetland pony. You don't want to ride him.
Why not? He has a very kind face.
Come on now. Get up on Tornado.
All right. Nice Tornado. Stand still, boy. I said, stand still. Sonny, tell him to stand still.
It's okay. Just jump up on him.
Well, maybe he won't like it.
He's used to it. Go ahead, Mr. Valentine. Put one foot in the stirrup and swing the other one over.
All right. Here I go.
Mr. Valentine, wait.
I think I'll make it.
But, Mr. Valentine...
It's all right, Sonny. Sonny, what's happened to this horse? Where's his head?
Get down, Mr. Valentine. You put the wrong foot in the stirrup.
Oh, is that it? I thought there was something wrong.
Now, try it again. Remember, your left foot in the stirrup, your right foot swings over.
Oh, it's no use, Sonny. You can't teach an old horse new tricks.
He's not old.
No, but I am. Come on, now, let's get back to the office.
But, Mr. Valentine, what about the benefit? How will you be able to take Mr. Jones's place and ride Thunderbolt?
Well, it's no use, Sonny. I can't do it.
Jeepers, I wish I could ride Thunderbolt.
Well, so do I. I'd like nothing better than to have... Sonny, why not?
Huh?
Of course. There's our answer. You'll ride Thunderbolt.
But, George, I don't get it. You do look like me, so why can't you take my place?
Why don't you tell him, Mr. Valentine?
Now, Claire, I'll handle this in my own way.
Jeepers, Mr. Jones, please let me ride Thunderbolt. I can handle him honest. Just ask my sister.
Will you keep quiet, Sonny? You see, Jimmy, I'm afraid that someone might catch on that I'm not you.
Oh, do you think so?
Well, I suppose there'll be reporters there.
Yeah, I imagine so.
And what if they find out? It'd ruin everything.
Please, Mr. Jones. I know Thunderbolt and I'll get along okay.
Yes, Sonny's very good with horses.
He's been riding since he was a baby.
But how can we work it? Sonny certainly doesn't look like me.
Well, Jimmy, I got this all figured out. Now, look, it's simple. You walk out and talk to the kids. You know, make a speech.
Yeah?
Then I imagine they'll begin yelling for Thunderbolt.
Oh, you can count on that.
Well, fine, fine. Now then, when that happens, you say you brought Thunderbolt along, all right, but that you'd like to feel like a kid again and sit in the audience with them.
Go on, then what happens?
Well, then you say, how about one of you kids riding Thunderbolt? Who'd like to try it?
Uh-huh.
Now then, Sonny is sitting right in the front row. You can't miss him. And when you say, who'd like to ride Thunderbolt, Sonny jumps up and yells, let me, mister, let me.
Let me, mister, let me.
Yeah, that's the idea. And, Jimmy, no matter how many kids yell, you choose Sonny. Understand?
Oh, of course. I wouldn't dare take a chance on someone who didn't know horses.
Now, how does it sound, Jimmy?
It sounds okay, George, but you're sure nothing will go wrong?
Listen to him. Now, Jimmy, I tell you, it can't miss. Why, what could possibly go wrong?
Did you ever see so many children in all your life, Mr. Valentine?
It looks as if all the kids in town are here. All except Sonny.
Now, stop worrying about Sonny. He'll show up.
But he should be here now. What's happened to him?
Well, I know he went to a movie early this afternoon. Then I think he planned to buy some riding boots.
Riding boots. I can't save this place for him much longer. Why can't he be on time?
Oh, just be patient, Mr. Valentine.
But they're getting ready to start the show. Oh, where is that boy?
Well, it's not like Sonny to be late.
Well, it's your fault, Claire. You should have brought him over with you.
That's right. Blame me for it. I always get... Oh, Mr. Valentine, they're going to begin. Here comes Jimmy Jones now.
Howdy, kids.
Oh, where's that Sonny?
Well, I can't imagine what's keeping him.
Now, hold it, kids. Hold it. First, I want to tell you how much it means to me to be here again. You know, every year I look forward to my visit to the Brookdale Orphanage because it's just like coming home again for me.
Where is he? Where's that Sonny?
Oh, what if he doesn't show up?
But I didn't come here to make a speech. I just wanted to say hello to all my friends, to all my little brothers and sisters.
Mr. Valentine, you'll have to ride Thunderbolt.
Oh, that's impossible. I don't even know on which side to get on.
Now, is there anything I can do for you, kid?
Mr. Valentine,
Claire, think of something.
you can't let one of them ride him. It would be
Well,
dangerous.
it would be dangerous for me, too.
Now, take it easy, kids. Take it easy. Take it easy. That's it. Thunderbolt is here, all right, but look, I'm sort of tired of riding. I want to sit down there with the rest of you, with my friends.
Here it comes.
How about one of you riding Thunderbolt?
Mr. Valentine.
Who'd like to ride it?
Mr. Valentine.
Come on, who wants to ride Thunderbolt?
Mister, here's someone who wants to ride Thunderbolt. Go on, George, go on.
Claire, stop pushing me.
You've got to go now, George. There's no other way out.
Oh, now, Claire.
Come on, you've got to do it.
What a spot you put me in.
George.
Hello, Jimmy. How do you feel?
What's happened to Son?
He just didn't show up.
But, George, what are we going to do? The kids are waiting. Somebody's got to ride Thunderbolt.
George will ride.
Now, Claire.
I guess you'll have to, George.
I'm sorry, Jimmy. I'd like to. Really, I would. But I just can't.
Now, George.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? What's the matter with you, George?
Nothing. Except that I've never been on a horse in my life.
Oh, you've never been on a horse in your life?
That's right.
Oh, this is a fine time to tell me. What about all these kids? They're waiting.
Listen, Jimmy, I'd never be able to get up on
But,
him.
George,
and
you
if I
said
did
that-
get up on him, I'd never be able to stay there.
But you said
and if
that
I
you-
did stay there, I'd die of fright.
Oh, I ought to wring your neck.
Now, that won't help any.
But what am I going to do?
Well, tell him you just noticed that Thunderbolt is indisposed. Yeah, tell him he has a headache.
Who ever heard of a horse with a headache?
Well, he's a very unusual animal.
These kids believe in me. Why, they've been looking forward to this day for months.
Then why don't you ride Thunderbolt?
Me?
Yes, you.
All right, I will.
Mr. Jones, you can't.
I can't let these kids down. I'll ride him if it kills me.
Mr. Valentine, stop him. Oh, Mr. Valentine, he's getting up on Thunderbolt. Mr.
Oh,
Valentine.
I can't look.
George, where are you?
Out in the play yard. On the teeter-totter.
Oh. Why didn't you stay in the arena?
Well, I just couldn't take it.
But, George, it was all right. Jimmy was magnificent.
What happened?
He rode Thunderbolt just as though nothing had ever gone wrong. The kids went wild.
Yeah, I heard them screaming, but I thought the worst.
Jimmy's looking for you. He wants to talk to you.
Oh, yeah, I'll bet he does. Come on, let's get out of here.
But he's anxious to see you.
Anxious to break my neck.
Oh, now, George.
Well, what else would he want to see me for? I was certainly a lot of help to him. Just when he needed me, I failed him.
Now, George.
I suppose you think I'm a coward.
Oh, of course not.
Oh, that's all right. Go ahead. Don't hold back. Tell me what you think.
Well, I think...
Please don't say it, Claire. I don't want to hear it.
This has been a very happy day for me, George. It's a pleasant change to see you this way.
What way? I don't get it.
Well, you're usually so sure of yourself. But now you're just like a little boy.
You mean you'd like to take me in your arms?
Well,
if you have any kind of an urge, Claire, don't suppress it. It isn't good for you.
oh, George, you're wonderful.
Oh, say that again.
Oh, George, you're wonderful.
Say that again.
Oh, George, you're wonderful.
Say that again. Jimmy!
Why, you talk about acting. Why, your acting makes mine look silly.
Acting? Who's acting?
Why, do you know you really had me convinced that you were afraid to ride Thunderbolt? And that's just what you wanted me to think, wasn't it, George?
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted you to think, all right.
Sure, you had to trick me into riding Thunderbolt.
Trick you?
You knew that once I got on him, I'd get my confidence back and I'd be cured.
Oh, yes, of course. That's what I had in mind, all right.
George!
Well, it was wonderful psychology, George. I don't know how I can thank you.
Oh, well, that's all right, Jimmy. Forget it. Glad to help you out.
George, are you trying to make me believe it was all an act?
Well, of course. What else? Why, I'm crazy about horses. There's nothing I like better than to ride on a really spirited merry-go-round.
I know that, George.
But I couldn't let on, even to you, Claire. I was afraid you might give it away.
Oh, I see.
Sure, I had to make the act look good, didn't I, Jimmy?
Why, of course.
Why, of course.
Will you excuse me now? Mrs. Martin wants to say
Oh, sure, Jimmy. Go right ahead.
But stick around. I have something to show you.
So it was all an act, huh?
Naturally.
Then you really like horses.
Like them? Why, I love them. There's nothing I like better than a brisk canter down the bridle path.
And to think that I bothered to feel sorry for
Hey,
you.
Mr. Valentine, when does it start? When do I ride Thunderbolt?
Sonny, what happened to you?
Where have you been?
Well, I went to see Jimmy Jones and Thunderbolt in their new picture.
But, Sonny, that was this morning.
Yeah, I know, but it was so good I stayed to see it 4 times.
Oh, Sonny.
Never mind, Sonny. We didn't need you. We got along okay, didn't we, Claire? Say, I'll bet I'll be able to get a good fee out of this. How much do you think I can stick him for?
You ought to be ashamed to take anything.
Oh, listen to her.
George. Oh, I'm glad you didn't leave. Come with me. I got a little present for you.
A present?
I was afraid you wouldn't accept any money from me, George. That would be just like him, wouldn't it, Claire?
How well you know him.
So I decided to give you something else.
Give me something
A
else?
little present. I think you'll like him, George.
Like him?
He's a full brother to Thunderbolt.
A horse?
Of course, he's a little wild yet, but think of the fun you'll have breaking him in.
George will be back in a moment. Meanwhile, neighborliness, it always seems to me, is as American as hot dogs at a ball game. Most of us can spot it right away and appreciate it, too. It's one reason, I think, why many motorists like to drive into Chevron gas stations. They're all locally run, you know. And since they're home folks, Chevron dealers are mighty accommodating. Every time you stop at a cream, green, and burgundy station, you know you're trading with a chap who's in business for himself, anxious to please you because his success depends upon it. And there's another point worth remembering. Every Chevron gas station carries RPM compounded motor oil and climate-tailored Chevron Supreme gasoline. They all honor Chevron credit cards, too. So just about everything a motorist looks for, he'll find at those neighborly Chevron gas stations. Try 'em when you're out for a drive this weekend. Well, next week, George finds himself in the middle of a lot of excitement. You'll probably hear him say something like this.
Mr. Valentine,
Yes?
how are you feeling?
Oh, fine. Great. Never felt better.
Yeah? Well, enjoy your health while you got it. It won't last.
That so?
Get out of town, Mr. Valentine.
Mr. Valentine, what was that all about? What was it?
The same fellow who's been phoning me right along. He's still worried about my health.
Chevron gas stations all through the West invite you to be with us again next week for another chapter of Let George Do It, brought to you by the makers of Chevron Supreme Gasoline and RPM Compounded Motor Oil. Let George Do It, starring Robert Bailey as George, with Frances Robinson as Claire and Eddie Firestone, Jr. as Sonny, is written by Pauline Hopkins, produced and directed by Owen Vinson. Others in the cast were Harry Bartell as Jimmy Jones, Nina Clouden as the girl, Ann Whitfield as the child, and Stanley Waxman as the floor walker. The music was composed and conducted by Charles Dant. Your announcer, John Heaston. Listen again next week, same time, same station, to
Let George Do It.
This is the Mutual Don Lee Broadcasting System. California, on behalf of independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations throughout the West, invites you to Let George Do It. Another adventure of George Valentine.
Personal notice. Danger is my stock and trade. If it's too hot for you to handle and you need confidential help, you got a job for me, George Valentine. Write full details.
Dear Mr. Valentine, last night I told a stupid, needless lie. I didn't think it mattered to anyone but me. And yet because of it, an innocent man has been arrested today. Tell the truth, you say? If I do, I lose my wife, lose my job, and end up in jail. There's got to be a way out.
Will you see me at my office as soon as you get this letter? I'm editor of the News and Review magazine, and it's signed Arnold Loomis.
Mr. Loomis certainly must have told a whopper, Brooksy.
Oh, men will tell lies and women will shed tears. 'Twas ever thus.
Okay, Sarah Bernhardt.
I'm quoting Ma Perkins.
Well, if this gentleman can tell such fabulous fibs, Angel, this whole letter could be the result of an overactive imagination.
Yes, I know, dear. But since you have an overactive curiosity, shall we get started?
Well, Mr. Loomis?
Mr. Valentine, I like to gamble. It's the only thing that stood between my wife and me for years. I thought I had it licked.
Yeah?
Well, the day before yesterday, I left the office early and drew $1,000 from the bank. 10 crisp $100 bills, practically all of our savings.
To gamble with?
Oh, no, Miss Brooks. Martha and I were going on our second honeymoon. We planned it for a long time.
Oh.
But, well, you can guess what happened.
Oh, yeah, I know. The best intentions. What was it, a poker game or a bookie?
The racetrack.
I see. And the bangtails made off with you $1,000.
Naturally, I'd have to explain it to Martha, and she'd never forgive me. She'd leave me. Then I had what I thought was a brilliant idea. I went to the police.
The police? Can they arrest horses for not coming in first?
Brooks.
I made up a story. I told them I was driving along Randall Boulevard. A man asked me for a lift, and when he got in, he stuck a gun in my ribs and took the money.
Oh, hey, playing games like that with the police doesn't come under the head of innocent merriment. Go on, Mr. Loomis.
Well, they questioned me. Well, I had to give them some sort of description of the man. I made it as vague as possible. 5'10", dark complexion, medium build, age mid-30s, a grayish suit, you know.
But your letter, Mr. Loomis. Don't tell me they found your mythical man.
Yes, I had to go down to headquarters yesterday morning to identify him.
Hold it, my friend. Hold it. Fun is fun. What do you mean you identified him?
I had no choice. The man confessed to holding me up.
Huh?
He identified me, yes. Not only that, they found 10 $100 bills in his pocket. I tell you, Mr. Valentine, it's...
Yeah, I know. Absurd, incredible, etc.
And was this man dark complexion, medium build, mid-30s, etc.?
Yes, everything fitted. Well, I couldn't tell the police. I just dreamt up the whole thing, and, of course, there's still Martha.
What do you want me to do, Loomis?
I've got a conscience, man. I can't let this Neil Denquist, or whatever his name is, take the blame for a crime that never happened. There must be some mistake. But what?
Was there any mention in the papers about your so-called holdup?
Yes, a small paragraph on the back pages.
What are you driving at, George?
Well, no man in his right mind takes a rap for something he didn't do.
What makes me feel even worse, the police gave me back my $1,000. I mean the $1,000
This
that I...
Denquist guy isn't crazy. He must have some very interesting reasons for playing the fall guy.
I don't know what to think, Valentine, but you've got to find out what it's all about.
Okay, I'll string along with you and try to keep this from your wife. Can you prove you were out at the racetrack and lost all that money?
Why, no, I'm sure there was nobody there to recognize me.
Well, how about the tickets you bought on the horses?
No, I tore them all up.
Loomis, give Miss Brooks one of your pictures. Maybe one of the ticket sellers at the racetrack may remember you.
Yes, of course.
Meantime, I'll talk to Neil Denquist and see just why he's so anxious to frame himself.
You're the lawyer they assigned to me?
No, Denquist.
Reporter?
Yeah, that's right, a reporter. It's my job to find out what really happened.
You can get that from the desk, Sergeant.
Oh, I'd rather get it from you.
Well, I just didn't get the breaks. That's why I'm here in this cell. I tried to get rid of the gun in Fairview Park. Some woman saw me and told the cop. He picked me up and found the money in my pocket.
Very interesting.
They had my description from that man, Loomis, and that's all there is to it.
This is your first offense, isn't it, Denquist?
Yeah, you know how it is. A guy gets strapped for money, he thinks he can pick it up the easy way. He gets caught. End of story.
Quite a story, too.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. Crime doesn't pay. Honest toil is its own reward. You know, you think of the others.
Oh.
Maybe seeing you again, Denquist. In fact, I'm sure of it. Well, Brooksy, what'd you find out at the track?
Well, not a thing, George. Arnold Loomis didn't leave an impression with any of the ticket sellers.
I see. Well, I didn't get anything out of Denquist.
You mean he doesn't mind sitting in jail for something he didn't do?
Oh, no, he's very philosophical about the whole thing. Now, listen, Angel.
Yeah?
I didn't tell Denquist what Loomis told us, that he was never robbed.
Well, wouldn't that have helped to get to the bottom of all this?
Yeah, it might have. But I think there's a better way to go about it. And that brings us to you.
Me?
Yeah, you. There's a Mrs. Denquist, Francine Denquist. I looked it up. Now, here's the address.
So?
Well, if Francine cares anything about her husband, she doesn't like the idea of his languishing in jail. Now, if you talk to her, woman to woman, and tell her there was no robbery for Denquist to commit, we might get more out of her than we could possibly get out of him.
And how am I supposed to know about Loomis?
Well, tell her the truth. You're working with me. Say I'm sure Denquist is innocent, and I'm going to prove it. Okay, that's the story, Brooksy.
Right, George.
So fancy it up a little, Angel, and see what we get.
Miss Brooks, I don't know why this man Loomis told you what he did.
But doesn't it make you happy, Mrs. Denquist?
It might, if I could believe it. But I know what Neil has told me, and he's never lied to me.
Well, there might be the first time, although I can't imagine why.
He stole that money from me. We never more than scraped by with that job. He has. I told him again and again I was happy, but he kept saying I deserved better things.
Oh.
Neil told me he wants to take what's coming to him. Serve his sentence, get it over with. I want it that way, too. Then we can forget the whole thing and start all over again.
Isn't there anything I can say to convince
I
you
love
that...
Neil enough to stand by him and wait. Then we can build some kind of real happiness together.
But...
Enough has been said about what he did. The best thing you and Mr. Valentine can do is leave us alone.
Mrs. Denquist, why would Mr. Loomis make up such a weird story, insist your husband couldn't have robbed him?
Why would Neil take the blame for something he didn't do and part with $1,000 we haven't even got?
Well, I know, but...
There's nothing more to say, Miss Brooks.
Lieutenant Riley, I admit Mr. Loomis did a very foolish thing when he handed in that false report of a robbery, but can't you see...
Foolish thing? Oh, Valentine, you mustn't be harsh on your client.
Huh?
Just a little prank, that's all. We love to send out alarms.
Oh.
It's lucky for you and Loomis it wasn't a prank, and that we found the man who robbed him.
Well, frankly, I'm confused, George. Both Denquist and Mrs. Denquist are satisfied with the way things are.
Look, Lieutenant, I told you the only way I can make any sense out of it is
Let's
that...
not go into that again, please. Of all the crazy... Look, a man reads in the paper about a hold.
That's right.
The description of the culprit might fit him.
Yeah.
So he puts 10 $100 bills in his pocket, gets himself picked up, then confesses all. Now, why? Why?
Because he might want an alibi for something much more serious that took place about the same time.
Ah, stop it, Valentine, stop it. I ought to have my head examined, but I'm having that information checked for you right now.
Well, maybe it's reaching, Lieutenant, but if George is right, it would explain why Loomis and Denquist are acting as they are.
And it's about the only thing that would.
All right, all right.
Here's the dope you asked for, Lieutenant.
I'll take it, Sergeant. Thanks.
Yes, sir.
Now, Valentine, I hope you'll be satisfied. Loomis was held up on Tuesday night at 7 o'clock.
That's right.
Well, according to this report here, the only crimes of a violent nature that took place in our fair city were...
Huh?
What's the matter, Lieutenant?
Of course. I should have remembered the Hafey case.
Yeah, what about it?
Young Mrs. Hafey was found murdered in her home on Norton Heights. The medical examiner says it happened around, here it is, 7 o'clock Tuesday night.
Come on, let's hear some more, Lieutenant.
Murderer still at large, Gloria Hafey, 27. Husband's name, John Hafey, broker. Victim previously married to... Here, Valentine. You can have the honor. You've earned it.
Holy Moses, get this, Brooksy. Victim previously married to Neil Denquist.
We'll return to tonight's adventure of George Valentine in just a moment. Meanwhile, a word about that motor in your car. That finely polished and precision-built engine that gives your car all its go can't be neglected. In fact, it needs more attention when you're asleep than when you're driving. And the reason for that is internal engine rust, which goes to work when condensed moisture begins to creep over parts. Nearly any ordinary oil can fight off rust when your car is running and there's full circulation of the lubricant. But RPM motor oil is compounded to protect the engine when it's running hot and when it's standing cold. Unlike ordinary oils, RPM doesn't run away from its job when you cut the motor. A special adhering compound in RPM keeps a tough oil film on all engine parts, protects the interior of your engine from rust. And that's another reason why Western motorists choose RPM motor oil 2-to-1 over any other motor oil. Get RPM at any standard station or independent Chevron gas station where they say and mean, we'll take better care of your car. And now, back to tonight's adventure of George Valentine. Well, just put yourself in George's place. Your client, Arnold Loomis, tells you he made a great big fib about being robbed. Why? So his wife wouldn't find out he lost $1,000 on the ponies. Then he tells you that a man, one Neil Denquist, has confessed to this crime that never was. You learn that a murder's been committed about the same time of the alleged holdup. So what else would you be talking about now to Lieutenant Riley?
Yeah, Lieutenant, this was an alibi for the books, all right. If the police insist Denquist was committing a felony on Randall Boulevard Tuesday at 7, he couldn't possibly be at Norton Heights committing murder.
Well, all I have to do now is sweat the truth out of Denquist.
Oh, Lieutenant, if you can, go easy with Loomis, will you? So his wife doesn't find out that he lied?
I'll do what I can. Oh, yes. You can tell your client that he owes Denquist $1,000.
Yeah, that's right, isn't it?
And I have an idea Denquist is going to need it for a lawyer to keep him out of the gas chamber.
Okay, Lieutenant. I'll pass that on to Loomis right now.
Oh, it's you, Valentine. Come in.
What is this?
Oh, what happened to you, Mr. Loomis?
That bandage. You look like the boy with the fife in the spirit of 76.
I feel older than that.
Oh, don't tell me your wife found out what you did with that money.
Oh, Martha's been out all evening, thank heaven.
Come on, let's get to the point, Loomis. Who went to work on your head?
I don't know.
What?
I was in the living room reading. I heard the front door open and took it for granted it was Martha.
Yeah?
Then, when I didn't hear anything for a few minutes, I went out into the hall to see. And the next thing I knew, I was getting up off the floor.
Anything missing?
No, that's the strange part of it. Not a thing. I went over the whole apartment. I don't understand it.
Yeah. Something else that defies all reason, eh, Loomis? It seems you're allergic to that sort of thing.
Well, George, don't you think you ought to tell Mr. Loomis about Denquist?
Huh? Oh, what about him? Did you prove that he couldn't have possibly held me up?
More or less. I'll be able to tell you more tomorrow. Now think hard, Loomis. Do you know of anybody who'd want to conk you on the head just for the sheer joy of it?
I know. No, not a soul, Valentine. I don't have an enemy in the world.
Ah. Well, maybe it was a dear friend. Anyway, I'll call you later.
When a guy gambles as heavily as Loomis did, there might be a lot of people who'd want to give him a good going over. And maybe one of them did tonight.
Sorry, Lieutenant, I can't throw it away like that.
I think George is right. Somehow it ties up with this whole case.
Case? Yeah, this thing is turning out to be a Chinese puzzle. My boys have been taking turns talking to Denquist, but he just sits there and sticks to his story.
Hey, wait a minute. Come to think of it, Lieutenant, very little has been said about Gloria Hafey's present husband.
Well, you can rest easy about John Hafey. He was nuts about his wife. He's a respectable broker, and he has an alibi for Tuesday evening.
What kind of an alibi?
Well, he was in several hotel bars before going home to dinner. There are a lot of people to prove it, too.
Oh? Do you happen to have any pictures of the late Mrs. Hafey?
Well, just these. The one the boys took at the scene of the crime.
Must have been beautiful.
Yeah, and took care of herself. Looks like she'd just come back from the beauty parlor when she was killed. Hadn't even combed out her hair yet.
Well, I won't take up any more of your time, Lieutenant.
Miss Denquist here to see you, Lieutenant.
Good, good. I want to see her, too. Tell her to come in.
Yes, sir. Go right in, Miss Denquist.
Lieutenant Riley, you're trying to frame my husband for Gloria Hafey's murder, aren't you?
We're trying to get the truth out of her, Mrs. Denquist.
No, you aren't. Why did this woman here come to my house and try to make me say that Neil was lying about that holdup?
This woman here happens to be my assistant, Mrs. Denquist. My name is Valentine.
And I didn't try to make you say anything. We were just trying to prove your husband's innocent.
Yes, so the police could get him on a murder charge.
Just a minute. How did you know we connected your husband with the Hafey case at all?
Do you think I'm that stupid? I read about Gloria's murder in the papers. I knew you'd finally get around to Neil.
Oh, yeah.
You were bound to find out he hated her. When he was married to that Gloria, he had a good job. He was doing well. She bled him, spent every cent he made. When she divorced him, he had no spirit left, nothing.
You know you're only building the motive for murder, don't you?
You'd find out all those things anyway. But Neil is innocent. Lieutenant Riley, he was just where he said he was Tuesday night, and here's the proof.
Huh?
Money clip.
To Arnold from Martha.
Arnold Loomis. Martha's his wife's name.
Where did you get this, Mrs. Denquist?
Home, in Neil's bureau drawer. He took it when he stole that money.
Are you sure you didn't get this somewhere else? And after going to a great deal of trouble?
I don't know what you mean.
Valentine, I'm beginning to feel like a weather vane. This money clip seems to support Denquist's story and call your client a screwball or worse.
Yeah, well, I'm sticking with Loomis, Lieutenant. And it's going to take a lot to stop me from proving that Denquist is lying in his teeth.
Mr. Valentine?
Oh, yeah.
I was wondering when you'd get back. I'm John Hafey.
Oh, yeah, I've been thinking a lot about you. Come on, let's go in the office.
Yes.
Grab a chair, Mr. Hafey.
Oh, thank you.
This is my assistant, Miss Brooks.
How do you do?
How do you do, Miss Brooks? May I get right to the point?
I wish you would.
I had a talk with Lieutenant Riley. I know you're working on the Denquist case.
Right.
I also know your sentiments, and they're mine exactly.
What do you mean?
Naturally, I know a great deal about Neil Denquist. I'm as sure as you are that he's lying about holding up that man on Tuesday night.
Yeah? What makes you so sure?
The things Gloria told me about him. He isn't a very stable character. He could never hold a decent job. It was a terrible struggle for Gloria while they were married.
Oh, really?
Finally, when she just couldn't stand it any longer, well...
Go on.
I won't say he threatened her, but he was very bitter.
I see. Well, thanks for the information. It was nice of you to go to all this trouble to tell me.
It's more than that, Valentine. If Denquist is lying about Tuesday, he killed Gloria. I want you to do everything in your power to see if you can break his alibi.
That's what I am doing, Mr. Hafey.
I mean, don't spare the cost and keep at it, no matter how long it takes. I'd like you to consider me a client.
Well, I have no objection to being paid twice for the same job.
You keep in touch with me then.
You can count on that.
You can reach me in my office until 5 o'clock every day.
Talk about your split personality. Glorious, sinner, or saint?
You pays your money and you takes your chance. Hey, what a deal, Brooksy. A guy decided to lie to his wife, and now look at what he's got.
2 clients.
Hello? Yeah, Lieutenant. Hey, wait a minute, hold it. I want Brooksy to take this down. Hey, Angel.
Yeah, go ahead, George.
Telegram, phone in from Hafey House. 3:30 p.m. Tuesday. Go ahead, Lieutenant. Neil, be at my house at 7. I'll expect you. I think you know better than to cross me. Signed, Gloria.
George!
Now, what does Denquist have to say about this, Lieutenant? Sticks to a story, huh? Yeah, okay. Call you later. Thanks.
Who dug up the telegram, George?
A girl at Western Union. She read about the case and remembered the wire.
That's real bad for Denquist.
Brooksy, where did you ever get your rare insight?
What?
I mean your uncanny gift of putting your finger on the one thing that lights up the whole situation, brings order out of chaos. Just like pressing a light switch in a dark room.
Oh, stuff like that. Oh, now, look, what did I say? What are you talking about?
Before we go into that, Angel, let's see if I'm right.
George, this could be technically called illegal entry.
Now, what's illegal about dropping in at your client's house the back way through the garden? Hafey isn't home, no servants around, and I'm in a hurry. Hey, wait a minute. Let's try these French doors over here.
Well, I wish you'd tell me what my psychic powers told you. You know, you can't tell a girl she's like a light switch in a dark room and then just clam up.
Hey, we're in luck. Come on in. Now, what do you suppose that light switch is?
That's me, remember? I'll just say something and behold, there shall be light.
Oh, great. Hey, here we are. Brooksy, I gotta find the name of the beauty parlor Mrs. Hafey was in the habit of using.
Oh, I see. You remember what I said when we were looking at that picture in Riley's office.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, it must be in an address book or on the telephone pad.
Yeah.
Can't wait till tomorrow, and it can be anywhere in the city.
Valentine, look out! Get down! Are you all right, Brooksy?
I guess so.
Stay just where you are. I'll switch the lights back on and see if everything's all right.
Hafey?
Yeah, just a minute.
Hey, what goes, Hafey?
I guess it's okay. Whoever it was has disappeared.
What happened anyway?
I just came home, Miss Brooks. I saw you two standing here in the center of the room. I was about to say something when I noticed someone standing in the door to the garden with a gun in her hand.
Her hand?
I think so. It was hardly more than a shadow, but it looked like a woman. The only thing I could think of was to turn off the light and shout.
Well, it's certainly a good thing you did.
Hey, come out here, Hafey. You were right. It was a woman.
Oh?
You can see the heel marks here in the ground.
Francine Denquist. She's the only one it could be.
It's fantastic that she should go this far to keep you from smashing her husband's alibi.
She's a desperate woman, Hafey, and she's in love. Well, it's lucky you came along. We owe you our lives.
Don't you think we ought to call Lieutenant Riley?
No, I've got a better idea.
What's that, George?
Hafey, I wonder if you drive Miss Brooks down to headquarters and wait there for me.
Of course.
Oh, yeah, and ask Lieutenant Riley to pick up Loomis and Mrs. Denquist.
What have you got in mind?
I just have to make one stop, then I'll join you. Mr. Hafey, I think I can clean this thing up for you tonight.
Oh, Sergeant.
Yes, Lieutenant.
Tell Loomis and Hafey to keep their shirts on. I'll get around to them in a little while.
Yes, sir.
And as soon as Valentine arrives, get him right in here.
Right.
Mrs. Denquist, it's no use trying to keep anything from the lieutenant.
Miss Brooks is right. We'll check and find out where you were every minute this evening.
I did everything I could. I guess it's over now. It was a horrible thing to do, but I did try to kill Mr. Valentine.
Because he was bent on proving your husband's alibi was a phony?
Was it, Mrs. Denquist?
Yes. Yes. From beginning to end. Neil got Gloria's telegram at the store where he works. He didn't know what to think, but he knew what kind of a woman she was.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
He went out to Norton Heights. When he got there, she was already dead.
Well, why didn't he just call the police?
That sounds very simple, Miss Brooks. But if he were found there, he'd be the first one to be suspected. Luckily, no one saw Neil, so we came home, and the next morning, together, we thought of a wonderful, foolproof scheme.
The Loomis business.
We read about Mr. Loomis being held up. The description could fit Neil, and you know the rest. It's funny. One time in a million, a man would lie about being robbed. He would be the one we picked on. Had it been a real robbery, no one would have denied Neil the honor of being the criminal.
Well, we've got that straightened out. But the question of whether your husband killed Gloria Hafey is something for the DA's office and the jury to decide.
May I see Neil a minute? I know he needs me.
Yeah, sure. But I'm not forgetting the attempted murder charge against you and the little matter of assault and battery on Mr. Loomis to get that money clip. Sergeant!
Yes, sir.
Take Mrs. Denquist down and let her talk to her husband.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
And tell Mr. Hafey to come in. He might as well know what happened.
Yes, sir.
Now, Miss Brooks.
I know. Where's George?
When he disappears like this, I tell you just... Oh, Mr. Hafey, come in.
Yes, Lieutenant.
I think we've scotched Mr. Denquist's alibi, but whether he's guilty or not remains to be seen.
I see. I guess I'm too tired at this point to have any reaction to that.
Oh, I'm sorry to be so long, Lieutenant.
Oh, what gives, George?
Well, I just had a very interesting conversation with Michelle, Mrs. Hafey's hairdresser.
Well, how nice.
Yeah, Michelle was doing her hair from 2 to 4 last Tuesday. You remember, Lieutenant. Brooksy remarked that Mrs. Hafey must have just come from the hairdresser.
Say, wait a minute. Did you say from 2 to 4?
That's right.
But that telegram was phoned in from the Hapey house at 3:30 and signed Gloria.
Which means she didn't send the telegram, Lieutenant.
What?
It was sent by someone else who belonged in that house. Someone who wanted Denquist to be found there with the body.
What, George?
What could that mean, Mr. Valentine? Who?
Well, this is a shabby way to repay someone who saved my life, but it was you, Hafey, who sent that telegram. You killed your wife. How many twists can one case take, Brooksy?
Well, I've stopped counting the ones this one had.
Mrs. Denquist, innocent as country butter, takes a pot shot at me. Hafey, guilty as sin, saves me because we happen to be working in the same direction.
Yeah, well, is he still sticking to his alibi?
No, that went over the side, Angel. He made a round of the bars, all right, but he had time between stops for a little homicide. Gloria was giving him the works, just as she did Neil Denquist, but on a much bigger scale.
Oh, hello, Mr. Loomis.
Hello, Miss Brooks. I'm in a hurry, but I want you to do yourself a favor.
Well, Mr. Loomis?
Now, put this money I owe you on fair weather in the 5th at Corona Park, and put it on the nose.
Oh, Mr. Loomis, I'm disappointed in you. I thought you'd reform.
But I have, Miss Brooks, thanks to you and Mr. Valentine. I only give tips now. I don't take them.
Like a rolling stone, a rolling wheel bearing gathers no moss, but in 5,000 miles it does roll through a heap of dust. Often the first sign that your car's front wheel bearings have been neglected and need prompt attention is uneven tire wear. And without a repacking job, dry bearings are in danger of being ground to pieces by the weight of your car. So to keep a large-size repair bill away from your door, get front wheel bearings serviced every 5,000 miles. For this important job, rely on the experts at independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations. These men have the skill of long experience, and they use only RPM wheel bearing grease, the lubricant that's tailor-made to seal out grit, dust, and moisture, tailor-made to give your front wheels all the protection they need. And that kind of service is another reason why standard stations and independent Chevron gas stations say and mean, we'll take better care of your car. Next week, when you tune our way for another adventure of George Valentine, you'll hear...
Couldn't wait till you got here, Valentine.
Oh, it's so good to see you, George. I was so afraid that gorilla saw me slip you that note.
What about Bigelow, Lieutenant?
Well, this is just how we found the place. Empty. I put out a general alarm for Bigelow.
Hey, what was in that note about Collins, Brooksy?
Well, it's too late now. Collins is dead.
Not just dead either, Valentine. Collins was murdered. And that means we're not looking for just a stack of paper. We're after a murderer.
Tonight's adventure of George Valentine has been brought to you by Standard of California on behalf of independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations throughout the West. Let George Do It stars Robert Bailey as George with Frances Robinson as Claire. Wally Mayer appears as Lieutenant Riley. Tonight's story was written by David Victor and Herbert Little Jr. and directed by Jaime Del Valle. Also heard in the cast were John Daner as Arnold Loomis, Bill Conrad as Neil Denquist, Georgia Ellis as Francine Denquist, and Herbert Butterfield as John Hafey. The music is composed and conducted by Eddie Dunstetter. Your announcer, John Heaston. Listen again next week, same time, same station, to Let George Do It. This is the Mutual Don Lee Broadcasting System. Standard of California, on behalf of independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations throughout the West, invites you to Let George Do It. Death wears a gay sport jacket. Another adventure of George Valentine.
Personal notice. Danger's my stock and trade. If you're crowded into a corner and can't fight your way out, call on me, George Valentine.
Write full details.
Dear Mr. Valentine, in the last month, violent death has struck 4 people in the Warrington Square section. Death in a gay sport jacket. I think I know who the killer is, but I can't be sure, and I'll never have a moment's peace until he's caught. The police don't seem to believe there's any connection between these 4 murders. That's why I'm hiring you. Enclosed, find the key.
Find the key to locker 306 in the East Hempstead Railroad Station. The money you find there should pay your fee and expenses. It's yours whether you accept the case or not. I leave that up to your conscience.
Mm-hmm. I gather, Brooksy, there's no signature.
No, it's a generous amount of white space on the bottom, George. And the letter's typewritten.
Our correspondent seems to revel in mystery.
Well, here's something more specific. You might call it a postscript.
Yeah?
List of Warrington Square victims.
Uh-huh. Well, whoever wrote this, he or she, didn't have to go to that trouble. Jack Pringle on the Morning Bulletin has been repeating that list in bold type every day.
September 12th, Joe Barcelona, butcher. September 17th, Mrs. Adelaide Walsh, housewife. September 29th, James O'Hara, truck driver. October 18th, Nancy Cabot, fashion designer.
4?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know about Nancy Cabot, whoever she is. Hey, you know, Angel, this should be a pleasure.
Multiple murder?
No. A client who's willing to pay off without even identifying himself.
Well, that is if there is any money in locker 306.
Well, Brooksy, there doesn't have to be any mystery about that.
Pacific Limited, leaving on track 14 in 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
You see, it is real money, Brooksy. This stuff in here isn't watercress.
No. I can recognize the pictures of some of our nicest presidents.
How about that? There's $300 here.
But how are you going to earn that lucre, George? Or don't you have a conscience?
I don't know about a conscience, Angel, but I keep thinking about Nancy Cabot. Why is her name on that list? If anything has happened to her, why haven't we read about it in the papers?
Valentine, believe it or not, when a crime is committed, the police somehow manage to hear about it. I told you there's been no report about a Nancy Cabot.
Okay, Lieutenant, okay. What do you make of this letter?
Oh, we've been getting our share of love notes like that, too. Everybody has an idea who the man in the plaid sport jacket is. Why don't you check up on the delivery boy in our neighborhood? He likes plaid shirts. My neighbor has an uncle who isn't right in the head, and so on and so forth.
Well, it's not impossible that there is a character like that floating around.
It's only possible when you have a mind like Jack Pringle's. Why, even I own a plaid sport jacket.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Oh, you're cute, Valentine.
Well, after all, Lieutenant, people
Look,
did
Miss
see...
Brooks, here's all I have to say, then I want to forget it. Joe Barcelona, butcher, has a brawl and ends up with a knife in his back. An old woman out walking her cat tells Pringle that she saw a guy in a plaid coat leaving the scene.
Could be.
Okay, so we're working on the case.
And how about Mrs. Walsh?
Oh, that was no murder. The woman was up on the roof and decided to end it all. But Pringle digs up a neighborhood character by the name of Mallory, who swears he saw the same fashion plate slinking away from the building. So right away, she was pushed off the roof. And that leaves James O'Hara.
Yeah, I know. This time, Pringle came up with a ham actor named Emmett Carey who said the victim was shoved under a truck by the same plaid-coated individual.
The medical examiner says O'Hara was plastered and didn't know where he was going. Now, can you blame me if I don't see eye to eye with Pringle? What does he care if he starts a minor crime wave as long as it builds circulation for his lousy
Lieutenant, don't mind me.
Pringle, how did you get in here?
I just walked in. You get steamed up like that, how do you expect to hear doors open? I don't know how you can stand it in here, Valentine, without your ears stopped.
Get out of here,
Now, hold on, Lieutenant. I'm just doing my job, which is to repeat the same question I asked yesterday. What's being done to track down this sadistic monster in a gay sport coat?
Now, look here, you...
What's your interest in this case, Valentine?
Oh, me? Oh, I'm always interested in the fee.
Oh? Who are you working for?
Well, even if I knew myself, friend, I wouldn't tell you.
Oh, no offense. I just get paid to find out things.
Now you found out it's none of your business.
You know, sweetheart, one of these days I'm going to have me a girl Friday just like you. You'd be surprised how women go for me.
Women take to arsenic, too. But that's no recommendation for poison.
Very good, Miss Brooks.
Maybe I'm touchy, but it looks as though I'm not wanted.
Oh, don't leave on our account, Pringle. We're just going. In case you want to know where, Miss Brooks has to see a lady about a cat.
Young lady, it's very sweet of you to sign my petition.
Oh, think nothing of it, Mrs. Winthrop.
The city needs a home for stray cats. I've been waging this campaign for 20 years.
Oh, to get back to Joe Barcelona, Mrs. Winthrop, how can you be so sure about the man in the sport coat? Wasn't it pretty dark that night?
Oh, yes. But sometimes I do think I have the eyes of a cat, my dear. Do you believe in reincarnation? Do you think I might have some feline blood in me?
Oh, I wouldn't know. Just what did you tell Mr. Pringle?
Oh, he asked me so many questions, Miss Brooks. I'm certainly glad I was able to supply him the answers. Why, if there's a killer around, he may even decide he doesn't like cats. There are some people like that, you know.
Well, thanks very much.
Did you read what Mr. Pringle wrote about me in the paper? He called me the cat woman. Wasn't that sweet of him?
Well, Lieutenant Riley couldn't have said I swore I saw anybody.
You mean you're going back on your story, Mr. Melvin?
By no means. I'm just not a swearing man. Here, have one of my cards.
What do you mean? What's it? If you ever feel like cussing, it's the devil in you fussing.
I give out hundreds of those every day.
That's swell.
Swearing destroys a person's moral fiber. It's worse than drinking. And talking about drinking, could you spare a little change for a cup of coffee and...
I don't know what the ant is, but this ought to cover it.
And I'll be switched. You see how you can express your emotions without resorting to profanity.
Yeah, I'll make a mental note of that. Now, Mr. Mallory, how can you be so sure that the man you saw scuttling out of Mrs. Walsh's building after she fell to the street is one and the same as in the Barcelona case? After all, a lot of men wear plaid sport jackets.
No, by jinkety. When Mr. Pringle was asking me all those questions, I realized that the coat was the exact same color, and blue and green plaid.
I see. Okay, if that's your story, I guess I'm stuck with it. Bye, Jinkety.
No, Mr. Carey, I'm not a newspaper reporter.
Oh, very unfortunate, Miss Brooks. I thought you might have some occasion to talk to Mr. Pringle and remind him that when he uses my name in his stories, it's spelled with 2 M's and 2 T's. Emmett Carey.
Well, I'm just checking on that man you saw push Mr. O'Hara in front of the truck.
Oh, I never said I actually saw this fiend do it. What I did say was that my powers of observation, developed after long years in the theater, made me spot the culprit before he could beat a hasty retreat and so lose himself in the crowd.
Oh?
The garment he was wearing matched exactly the coat described by Mr. Pringle in his newspaper pieces.
Then there's no room for doubt.
None whatsoever. Oh, it was gratifying to see my name in the papers again.
I can imagine.
And you shall see it again and again, my dear, when I found just the right vehicle for my talent.
Yes, I'm sure of that. Now, I really must...
You will remember to tell Mr. Pringle that there are 2 M's and 2 T's, now won't you?
You don't know the time I had finding you, Miss Cabot.
But I see you did.
Is there any reason why you aren't listed in the telephone directory?
Yes. Privacy, Mr. Valentine. I'm curious, how did you manage to locate me?
Oh, I did a little checking. I happen to know you're a fashion designer.
You seem to know a great deal about me.
Including the fact that you're on somebody's death list.
Oh, come now. Isn't that a bit too melodramatic?
I got a letter from somebody who didn't sign his name. Call that melodramatic, too. But it had you listed as the 4th victim of this prowler in a plaid jacket. I'm glad to see that it was a mistake.
Can there be any doubt that I'm very much alive?
Well, even saying this was a cracked note, you ought to be a little more concerned. Why your name, Miss Cabot? And you do live in the same neighborhood where our friend is operating.
Sorry. Right now I'm more interested in watering these flowers. Mr. Valentine, have you ever tried growing things in a window box? It's really a challenge.
Is that all you have to say?
Yes. Unless you're an authority on ivy geranium. You see, I find it difficult to be hysterical about this apparition who's supposed to be haunting Warrington Square.
Yeah, you and the police both.
So far, you haven't produced anything spectacular to make me feel otherwise.
No, I guess not.
Look, I do appreciate what you're trying to be helpful, Mr. Valentine. I'd like to be helpful, too.
Well?
Talk to Jack Pringle.
What about?
Doesn't it seem odd to you that he's the one who always comes up with a witness and a detailed description of the madman?
Yeah, I've mulled that over. It's possible a reporter might overwork his imagination to get a good story.
Or he might have other reasons. Of course, I wouldn't know. I'm just trying to be helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Mr. Valentine, it's getting late. I really must get dressed for dinner. I'd like to ask you to stay, but he happens to be something very special. My future husband, I hope.
All right, good luck, Nancy. But just to make sure, you'd better find out if he owns a gay sport jacket.
What took you so long up there, George? What did she have to say?
Nothing particularly new, Angel, except a discourse on growing geraniums in a window box. Come on, let's go.
Well, aside from meeting a gallery of queer characters, we've gotten nowhere fast. George!
Hey.
Oh, that window box just missed us.
Back up against the wall, Brooksy. The lady has more than one of those up there.
I'd feel better back in the lobby.
I know I'm not going to feel better until I have another talk with Nancy Cabot. Better get Riley on the phone, Angel.
Oh, who could have gotten in here and choked her? You only left her a few minutes ago.
I can think of 3 answers. Somebody who was waiting for me to leave, somebody Nancy knew well, and somebody who had good reason to let fall with that window box.
Well, now all we need is a witness to say he saw a man in a gay sport jacket.
Well, get busy, Brooksy. Don't impede justice. Call the lieutenant.
What are you doing with that typewriter, George?
Dear Mr. Valentine, in the last month...
Oh, I get it. Was it Miss Cabot who wrote us that letter?
On her own little typewriter, Brooksy. She was just a day early in writing her obituary.
We'll return to tonight's adventure of George Valentine in just a moment. Meanwhile, a word about an important driving precaution. If you're planning a motoring trip, here's something you should do to make it a safe trip. Stop in at a standard station or independent Chevron gas station before you start out and have your tires inspected. If you find they're worn smooth, have risky cuts or bruises, don't take a chance. Play safe and get a new set of grip-safe Atlas tires. The wider, skid-resisting Atlas tread gives you greater driving protection. There's more rubber to grip the road to give you quick, safe stops and absorb road shocks. With each new Atlas passenger tire, you get a full year's written warranty against damage to the tire from road hazards. No wonder Atlas is the tire known nationally for its safety, long life, and economy. Another tip, when you're on the open road, keep safe by keeping the right amount of air in each tire. And that's a job for the folks at independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations where they say and mean, we'll take better care of your car. You get an unsigned letter and a list of 4 people who've met with violent death. In exchange for good legal tender found in a railroad station locker, you're supposed to come up with the murderer. If you're anything like George Valentine, the deal doesn't faze you. But then you find one of the victims still alive. However, she doesn't disappoint you. You find the lady nicely throttled in her apartment, which is where you are now with Brooksy and Lieutenant Riley.
Valentine, if Nancy Cabot was afraid for her life, why didn't she sign her name to that letter instead of all this rigmarole?
Well, don't you see, Lieutenant? She knew that if I took that job, I'd eventually get around to that 4th name on the list. Then she'd find out how I was doing without tipping her hand.
Well, that's an answer, George, but it doesn't make it any simpler.
Yeah. Nice having you on my side for a change, Miss Brooks.
She was plain scared that this guy in the plaid coat would find out that she got in touch with me. There's nothing complicated about that.
Huh?
Another thing. All the time I was talking to her, I had the feeling she was trying to tell me something. But what?
Despite myself, I'm beginning to believe Pringle's story about the ghost of Warrington Square.
Oh, not you, Lieutenant.
Well, can you blame me? Valentine leaves the gal's apartment. She's choked to death. A flower box comes down on your head, and then the killer disappears into thin air.
If another neighborhood character says he saw a man in a gay sport coat coming out of the house, he'll have to explain why we didn't see him.
Now, wait a minute, Pringle. You can't go in there.
Never mind, Hennessy. Let him come in.
Where's she, Riley? I've got to see her.
She's in the next room. But you have no objection if the medical examiner looks at her first?
Get out of my way.
Wait a minute. What's the matter with you? You crazy?
Don't try to stop me.
Hey, wait a minute, Lieutenant. You know the girl, don't you, Pringle?
No, we're going to be married.
Huh?
What's that?
You must have been the someone very special she was going to meet tonight.
How do you know, Valentine? What were you doing here?
Miss Cabot hired me to find this dapper murderer you've been writing about.
Shouldn't have done that. She knew what it meant to me to prove I was right. She should have stayed out of it.
Well, it's a tough break, Pringle, but don't blame yourself.
You're right, I shouldn't. I should blame you.
Now, wait a minute.
If you'd done something, he never would have had a chance to kill Nancy.
What makes you so sure it was our friend?
Don't be naive, Valentine. This man is mad. This was his way of getting back at me.
Oh, that's incredible.
That's putting it mildly. But from here on in, Pringle, I'll accept your theory as fact and work accordingly.
Oh, wait a minute. I know you're desperate, Lieutenant, but don't be rash.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, as soon as I find out, I'll let you know.
Say, George, there's a man in the outer office. He gave me this for you.
What? Do your bit for all humanity. Join the fight against profanity. Oh. Don't you remember, Angel? I told you about Mr. Mallory. Bring him in.
Oh, the characters in this case. This way, Mr. Mallory.
Oh, yes, thank you, ma'am.
What brings you here?
I saw the picture of that girl who was murdered.
You mean Miss Cabot?
Yes.
Here, Mr. Mallory, sit down. Make yourself at home.
Well, come on. What about the lady?
Well, perhaps first we could talk about a little contribution to my anti-cussing campaign.
Oh. The amount will depend on the information, and so you'd better start talking.
Well, it said in the papers that Mr. Pringle and Miss Cabot were so in love with each other and were going to get married.
Love, marriage. That's the usual combination, isn't it?
Well, a couple of days ago they were together, and they passed me on the street. They were having a terrible fight.
Oh?
Yes, and you should have heard the words Mr. Pringle used. I was tempted to give him one of my cards.
Do you remember what they were quarreling about?
And she made it plain she was going to marry someone else.
Hey, that would change the picture a little, George.
Yeah. If it wasn't just a lover's quarrel.
Now, Mr. Valentine, about
Oh, yeah. Here you are.
You busy, Valentine?
No. Come in, Lieutenant.
Well, I thought we'd compare notes again, because this case is the darndest...
Hey, Lieutenant, what you say?
Huh?
Here, take one of my cards.
Oh, you and those cards...
Well, thank you very much.
I drive you crazy.
You look tired, Lieutenant.
Tired? Oh, I'm walking around dead.
Well, here, relax. Take it easy.
Look, Valentine, now look, we've had our differences, but I'm at a point now where I'll take suggestions from anybody.
You know, that's a very reasonable attitude.
Never mind that. Say, do you know anything I don't know? What did you mean in the Cabot apartment about me not being too rash or something like that?
Oh, George was just thinking of your blood pressure, Lieutenant.
Nah, don't give me that. Come on, now loosen up, Valentine. Come on.
Okay. Maybe I can tell you something that'll make you feel a lot better.
What's that?
You don't have to worry about any more murders in Warrington Square. There won't be any.
What makes you say that? How do you know?
Well, for one thing...
Ah, for the love.
Okay, Angel, I'll take it. Hello? Who? Oh, yeah, I know all about you. What's that? Oh, that's fine, but just keep that to yourself till we have a chance to talk it over. Yeah, I'll be right there.
Now, look, what were you going to say? What makes you so sure there's not going to be another murder?
I'm afraid that'll have to wait now, Lieutenant. My optimism has suddenly waned.
Carrie's rooming house is just on the next block, George.
Hey, Brooksy, just how did this Emmett Carey impress you? You spoke to him.
Oh, just an actor who probably sleeps with his scrapbook under the pillow. Seemed honest enough.
Yeah. Sounded like a screwball over the phone. Anyway, something must have happened to change his mind about seeing the man in the plaid coat.
Well, if he told Pringle that, I can imagine how the demon reporter feels. Oh, golly, this is all we need.
Who is this?
The Catwoman. If she starts talking, we'll never get out of here.
One of my cats is missing, Miss Brooks. Have you seen her? You couldn't help recognizing her. Her name is Bella.
Oh, there hasn't been a cat in sight, Mrs. Winthrop. Now, we really must...
I can't understand it. Bella was such a well-adjusted cat. Have you seen her, young man?
No, ma'am.
Oh, well, she'll come back.
Brooksy, don't you...
My petition. Would you care to sign it, young man?
But I...
To found a home for stray cats.
Better sign it, George.
Okay.
Do you suppose, Miss Brooks, that man in the plaid coat could have lured Bella away? I've been thinking about that.
Oh, George!
We'll tell you later, Mother. Come on, let me in here.
Oh, I came out of the house and I nearly stumbled over it.
George, it's Emmett Carey.
Hey, look, miss. Did you notice anyone else in the street when you came out?
Oh, a man was just running around the corner.
That's the man in the plaid coat.
Brooksy, stay here till the police come. I'll be right back. Hey, look, friend. A man came running into this block a few minutes ago. He had to pass here. Did you see him? You must have seen him. Oh.
No, I wouldn't be able to see him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Everybody around here knows poor old Joe can't see. You're looking for this fellow in a plaid coat, aren't you? He just passed here.
Yeah. But how would you know that if you're blind?
He stopped right in front of me here.
You mean he told you who he was?
Oh, he said everybody was looking for him, but they'd never find him. He said he wasn't through killing yet. He didn't care who I told that to. You know, he must be crazy.
You're not kidding, Pop. Well, that's it.
You're not going to stop looking for him, are you?
He has a way of evaporating right in front of your eyes.
Oh, you should keep after him. He ran down the street and went into that alley. You know, a fella like that shouldn't be around loose.
Okay, this is for your trouble.
Oh, God bless you.
Don't mention it. Whether you know it or not, you may turn out to be the one to clean up this whole mess.
And in this, the latest of the Warrington Square murders, the police have a blind man as the principal witness. Now maybe a blind man shall lead the police, etc., etc. Well, that's a beautiful story you wrote, Pringle.
What did you want me to do, Lieutenant? Shower you with compliments?
Don't you feel out of things not being the one to find the witness this time?
Not at all, sweetheart. Seems I'm right in the middle of things. Tell me, Riley, why did you ask me down here anyway? Thought I wasn't welcome in your office.
If you want to know, it wasn't my idea at all.
All right, I'll guess who. Valentine? Where is he?
Oh, he's here. Okay, Valentine.
Yeah, over here, Joe. Take this chair. Be careful now.
That's all right, Mr. Valentine. You don't have to worry about poor old Joe. I can get around.
So you finally decided to let the working press talk to your precious witness, huh, Lieutenant?
That's right. I thought you'd like an interview.
Yeah, I've got a few questions for him.
Well, keep them under your hat, because Valentine here is going to ask the questions.
Correction, please, Lieutenant. Just one question. Joe, you said the man in the plaid sport coat stopped and talked to you.
That's right.
Well, here's the question. Do you know who he is?
Yes. It's that fellow over there.
Is he pointing at me?
That's right. This was one time the power of suggestion couldn't work on a witness. You couldn't plant any ideas in Joe's mind as you did with the other three witnesses.
You must be hopped up, Valentine.
You had to act out the myth you created because you thought he was blind. He's just a bad boy, Pringle. He doesn't like to work. There's nothing wrong with Joe's eyes.
Seems strange to be reading anything about the Warrington Square murders without Jack Pringle's byline on it.
Yeah, well, it'd have to carry a city jail dateline, Brooksy. The editor probably didn't think that would look dignified.
Well, I hope you're pleased to see yourself in print, darling. Valentine suspected the blind man was a phony when the latter pointed out with such accuracy the path the fleeing killer took.
Yeah, only one thing wrong with that story. They don't mention my name enough.
Furthermore,
That's
Valentine
better.
Valentine reasoned that Pringle could have instilled in the 3 earlier witnesses the conviction that they'd seen a man in the plaid coat when actually no such man existed.
Yeah, but Brooksy, they forgot to add that Pringle was lucky to find 3 people who were so susceptible to suggestion.
A Catwoman, a man with a crusade, a ham actor.
Mm-hmm. Pringle tried not to overlook a thing. He knew it would look too suspicious if the trail stopped abruptly after he killed Nancy Cabot. So he went on with Carey to keep alive the myth of the killer in the gay sport jacket. Oh, Angel. I think I'll take Lieutenant Riley's suggestion and give that $300 to the police welfare fund.
Oh, that's fine. But shouldn't we keep some of it for all the time and work?
Oh, I forgot to mention this. I sold an exclusive first-person story to the Morning Bulletin for $500.
Why does the lady of the house defrost the refrigerator periodically? Because she knows that too much ice will prevent proper cooling. If she's wise and thrifty about the family car, too, she knows it's all important to get oil drains at regular intervals. That's because any oil used too long collects too much carbon and other engine killers. So if you've driven quite a spell without having the crankcase oil drained and replaced with fresh oil, take a tip. You'll get longer engine life by getting an oil drain at a standard station or an independent Chevron gas station tomorrow. For that's where they have RPM motor oil. RPM, you know, is compounded to keep your whole engine system cleaner. And that it certainly does when you get oil drains at regular intervals. Speedy oil drain service with premium quality RPM for your fresh oil is another reason all these stations say and mean we'll take better care of your car. Next week, when you tune our way for another adventure of George Valentine, a new and intriguing letter will come to George's desk saying,
Dear Mr. Valentine, for almost 7 years I've been hounding a man who killed his own wife. Next week he's going to collect $200,000 because I failed. I need help and I don't mind admitting it. So how about giving me a ring? Signed, Samuels.
Don't miss George Valentine's latest case, The 7 Dead Years, next Monday night. Tonight's adventure of George Valentine has been brought to you by Standard of California on behalf of independent Chevron gas stations and Standard stations throughout the West. Let George Do It stars Robert Bailey as George with Frances Robinson as Claire. Wally Mayer appears as Lieutenant Riley. Tonight's story was written by David Victor and Herbert Little, Jr. and directed by Don Clark. Also heard in the cast were Georgia Ellis as Nancy, Tony Barrett as Pringle, Peggy Weber as Mrs. Winthrop, Howard McNear as Mallory, Larry Dobkin as Carey, and Dick Ryan as Joe. The music is composed and conducted by Eddie Dunstetter, your announcer, John Heaston. Listen again next week, same time, same station, to Let George Do It. This is the Mutual Don Lee Broadcasting System.
Personal notice. Danger's my stock and trade. If the job's too tough for you to handle, you got a job for me, George Valentine. Write full details.
Standard Oil Company of California, on behalf of independent Chevron gas stations and Standard stations throughout the West, invites you to Let George Do It. The Spider and the Fly, another adventure of George Valentine.
Dear Mr. Valentine, I don't believe in intruding on anyone. I believe that few as they are, the scattered residents of Oakview County are among the nicest people in the world, particularly to me, a newcomer in the past fortnight, a woman alone. But, oh, Mr. Valentine, I also believe that never in my life have I been so frightened and upset as I have by my very next-door neighbors. The strange people who hide behind the walls of the Barker estate. Now, please understand me. I can smile when people refuse to speak, when they put up bars and signs and sick their dogs on me. But when they nearly cause my death because they've torn up my whole road for the sake of secrecy, believe you me, the little worm turns. I'm so mad I could slit a throat from ear to ear. And you're the one who's going to help me to do it.
But Mrs. Ponsonby,
Ring their bell, you'll see. I'll wait in the car. Go on.
Look, we barely got here, and your letter didn't explain
As
what
for directions, that's good enough. Say anything. You'll find out as much as I have. I never actually see them. Go on.
But what's the point of
Why
talking
should I tell you things when I can show you in 1 minute? Ring the bell. You'll see what kind of a place it is.
Oh, for the love of... All right, Mrs. Ponsonby. Come on, Brooksy.
Sure, George.
You'll see. Yes, you will.
Oh, I wonder if she ever stops talking.
Ponsonby? Wonder what she wants us to see. It's quite a wall around the place, huh? The Barker estate.
It's funny. Not in the country like this.
What do you want?
Oh, just some directions.
There are signs out on the road, aren't there? I'm busy.
We understand there's a little town by the name of Oakview.
There are signs, I said. Excuse me. 6.5 miles, next turn to the right. Only don't go bothering people.
Oh, Brooksy, isn't that a beautiful place in there? Yeah, and look at the roses that are...
Just a cottage, that's all.
Well, that's what I mean. It's not nearly as gloomy or big as you might expect from the fence and the property.
Town of Oakview is 6.5 miles, next turn to the right. It's a honeymoon cottage. Can I shut the gate now?
Honeymoon? So that's it. Lady, we should be excused.
Honeymooners, of course. No wonder they want privacy.
People want to be left alone. That's all. Now go on, both of you. Get out of here.
All right. Don't wave your soup spoon. And you can tell the bashful bride and groom to give you a gold star. You make a real effective guardian of the gate. Peace and goodwill. Goodbye, lady.
Thank you, and goodbye to you. And don't worry, I won't tell anyone anything. I'm not hired help.
What?
Huh?
I said thank you. I am the bride.
Spider, that's what they always called her, and she looks like one, too. That hatchet face, those gawky arms and legs. Name's Emmy.
Just a minute, Mary. You see, Mary's lived around here for years, Mr. Valentine. She's my cook.
Spider. Yes, indeed, the Spider. I remember...
Just a minute, please, both of you. Now, look, I deal in facts, Mrs. Ponsonby, not gossip. Now, you forced me into offending this Emmy, so...
Well, don't you think she's offended me? Didn't she you?
Emmy Gunwaller, that's her name. Though heaven only knows what it is now, calling herself a bride.
Oh, I've seen what he looks like, Mary. He's a short, fat man, about as sour-looking as she is. Groom, can you imagine? I saw him from the road driving back by the pasture and...
For the last time, Mrs. Ponsonby, stop it, please. Now, listen. You're mad at your neighbors because they did something to a road, nearly caused your death, you said.
Well, my car did skid where they'd torn it up.
Only if it's the road I saw coming back from there, I'd say you don't have any kick coming. It's on their property.
Go on, Mary. Tell him about Emmy. Speak your piece. Go on.
Well, that Emmy Gunwaller, that Spider, she owns that Barker estate now. And 10 years ago, young man, she came here absolutely penniless.
All right, so what? Is it any of our business?
Absolutely penniless. And from the poor branch of the Barker family. She was taken in by Frances Barker. And the Spider was her bosom friend. Yes, she took a spider to her bosom. And I remember...
Slow down, will you?
I remember once hearing that Emmy come right out and say she'd get that house, yes, and the Barker money. And then people wouldn't poke fun at her anymore, being an old maid so ugly. Well, we all thought the laugh would be on Emmy. And she'd finally be thrown out as she should have been. Because poor little Frances, they said, was going to find herself a husband.
Just a minute,
A
please.
lovely, tall man from England named Frederick. And the Spider was soft on him, too, only it was Frances, of course, who won out. But then what? Nobody knows.
All I know is...
Whatever became of Frances and her husband? 10 years later, here's the Spider saying she owns the place.
Do you understand? What became of the real owners of that place? What is the secret the ones there now are so careful about?
What did the spider Emmy do to that girl who took her in 10 years ago? Well, Mr. Valentine, don't you think somebody should find out?
All right, I'll go calling again, Mrs. Ponsonby. And this time I'll stay long enough to clean up this curiosity.
George, for heaven's sake, here we are, but what can you say? We've got no business intruding on these people.
Look, I am here to tell this Emmy woman she'd better look out for her neighbors. Ponsonby and her old cook and probably every other gossip. They're the ones to look out for. I'm here to warn this poor thing and then go on home.
Try to tell them. We don't want any callers, Emmy.
Please, we were very rude before. We only came to apologize. I'm Miss Brooks. This is Mr. Valentine. Your husband here didn't understand. We only wanted...
What? Did you hear what? Her husband?
This is Jeffrey Barker. Jeffrey is my cousin.
Oh, I see. Well, some of your neighbors had assumed.
I can imagine. A woman my age and the way I look.
Yeah, and the way I look, I suppose, eh? The short, fat groom. Cousin, I'm her gardener, that's all, Mr. Valentine. Her gardener. The poor branch of the family. Oh, how do you do?
Mr. Barker?
Yeah, Barker, huh? The same name as the people who used to own this place, isn't it? Wasn't there a Miss Frances Barker who...
Mr. Valentine, I think you should meet my husband.
Oh, well, really, it isn't necessary.
He hasn't been feeling very well. Oh, yes, it's important you should meet him. I can imagine what's being said. Frederick, where are you?
Frederick?
Yes, dear. Yes, Emmy. Right here. What is it? I was just smoking in the dark.
Some people, dear. Miss Brooks, Mr. Valentine.
Oh, yes, pleasure, I'm sure.
Hello.
I haven't had a chance to get out much. Such a sinus. Neighbors, are you? Sit down.
I wanted to show you off, darling. The man that I'm hiding. The fly. The fly that I caught. Yes, here we are, the spider and the fly.
Emmy, dear, for heaven's sake.
My husband's name is Frederick Lunsford, from England originally, more than 10 years ago.
Emmy, really, my dear, total stranger.
Never mind, Mr. Lunsford, I understand. You want us to notice his name, that he's the same man who married Frances Barker 10 years ago.
I want you to notice everything. You're here now, the first people. You're inside, and I want you to be satisfied.
Mrs. Lunsford, what do you...
Yeah. Requiescat in pace. 1909, 1941.
Frances Barker Lunsford. Tombstone.
Well, a memorial, yes, my first wife.
It's Frances. She's been dead for more than 9 years.
Uh-huh. Well, you know why I'm here, don't you? I came to tell you that your neighbors had hired me to find out your secrets. But you know that already.
I came back and I married my dearest friend's husband. I used to live here and people didn't like me. I used to say horrible things because I didn't like them either. It's 1950, not 40. I used to say I wanted this house. I used to say I wanted Frederick. And now I've got them both because Frances is dead.
Oh, look, Mrs. Lunsford, I don't want to know all of your
There's
life.
There's been no one here in the years between because Frances died just after they were married and Frederick went away. But we met again, he and I, just this spring. Oh, yes, all my secrets, Mr. Valentine, for you to tell that sentimental, gushy snoop who was with you in the car this afternoon. The juicy gossip, all of it, once and for all, because we want to be left alone forever. Forever.
Emmy, you're embarrassing these people. It's absurd. No one need know anything.
Mrs. Lunsford, we certainly won't.
I'm sorry, Freddie.
It's been difficult for Emmy. Frances was her best friend. I never realized, but Emmy even carried a torch for me. Stupid thing, but it's all 10 years ago. We are quite different people. Quite happy, and for heaven's sake, wouldn't somebody like a drink?
You see what a nice fly I caught. Yes, darling, I'm too serious. They'll have a drink with us, and then we'll never be bothered again. We've told all our secrets, haven't we? We can close the gates now.
I say, whatever in
Come
the
on.
name of...
George
George, it's Mrs. Ponsonby over here.
Yeah, here we are. What happened?
I didn't even know where I was.
George,
came
help
to
her
it.
up. She must have fallen.
Well, what did you do? Follow us over here to snoop some more?
No.
Blood. Look at her cheek, George.
No, I came to, I tell you. I was lying here.
You what?
I came here to wait for you, but something happened. Something struck me. I opened my eyes, and I was lying there in the road, and I screamed.
Hey, the side of your cheek, your jaw.
A car. You must have been hit by a car.
No, it was so dark. I heard a step. I remember that. And then I turned, and I was hit. And that's all I know. I told you things happen here. I told you there's something wrong around this place. It isn't just gossip. Why, where is everyone else? Somebody must have wanted to kill me, Mr. Valentine.
Come on, Mrs. Ponsonby. You might be right. Only that jaw. Let's take you back inside and have it.
George.
Yeah.
They closed the gates right in our face.
We'll never know the secret now, will we? Somebody tried to kill me, but the spider and the fly closed the gate. The spider and the fly.
We'll return to tonight's adventure of George Valentine in just a moment. You may have been driving a car for years without ever hearing of the SAE. Those letters stand for the Society of Automotive Engineers, men who establish rigid standards for many parts of your car. Take the battery, for example. The Engineering Society requires that all new batteries come up to its standard for a life test, for ampere-hour capacity, and for zero starting ability. Now, if you want a battery that's built for long, powerful service, get an Atlas battery. It surpasses all those requirements set up by the Society of Automotive Engineers. An Atlas heavy-duty battery gives you 31% more starting punch in zero weather, 12% greater capacity to keep your car's electrical equipment working, and it has 89% more life cycles. Why not ask about a new Atlas battery tomorrow? Ask for it where you can get super refined, properly balanced Chevron Supreme gasoline. That's at independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations where they say and mean we take better care of your car. And now back to tonight's adventure of George Valentine. The spider and the fly. Two newlyweds, two honeymooners, two middle-aged people, Emmy and Frederick. And the whole country neighborhood of Oakview is curious. Why are these people so unwilling to allow anyone behind the high fence that surrounds their estate? So unwilling right now to assist you when you found Mrs. Ponsonby struck down near the road by the gate. Well, if your name is George Valentine, you don't think much of your gossipy, curious client, but you know it's time you found your own explanation, so you consult the local banker.
They're a strange couple, Mr. Rames.
Yeah, she's a bitter, nasty woman at times, that Emmy. Or used to be. But Spider, nah, it was just a joke.
Well, apparently Emmy's been very badly hurt by the townspeople.
Well, I don't laugh at her. Haven't seen her for years. She's just sort of, left-footed. But a financial fool, I can tell you that much. Doesn't bank here anymore.
Financial fool. She managed to get control of that estate, didn't she?
Ah, yeah. You've been listening to that cousin, Jeffrey Barker. Yeah, he thinks he should have gotten it. Distant relative.
I was thinking about Lunsford. He was Francis' husband. Why didn't he get the estate?
You dig deep just to find out why a woman got hit in the road. Well, you won't find out much. There's nothing wrong at that cottage. The place belonged to Francis Barker. Lunsford inherited the bulk of the estate, but not that house. Now, that went back to the family. Went through several relatives. Finally, this spring, Emmy got it. Now, there was no conniving, just a roundabout family inheritance. Funny part of it is, in the meantime, Lunsford lost most of his money from Francis.
How'd you know that?
Newspapers. He'd been married in between times, you know. Some Spanish girl back east. Had to pay alimony, that's all.
No, I didn't know.
No, it's not important. Except to show you it's Emmy who's the rich one now, and quite legitimate.
Uh-huh. By the way, how did Francis Barker die back in 1941?
Search me. County clerk says there's no record.
But there's a tombstone out there. at the house.
Memorial, that's all. Yeah, I've seen it. Emmy put that up. Her dearest friend, you know. But Frances died someplace else, I guess. I don't know.
Now, look, Mr. Valentine, I have no reason to investigate
Sheriff,
it.
Mrs. Ponsonby was slugged by somebody out there.
Well, Emmy, husband, Gardner, none of them know anything. And the most likely thing is it was just some prowler.
Sheriff, do you know how Francis Barker died?
What, that? Way back at... Oh, no, search me.
Did you know Emmy herself in those days?
Ugly, ineffectual, pathetic little woman. All bark, my friend. Really, no bite.
Have you ever met Lunsford?
Oh, yes. She's down at the river early one morning. Was in swimming. She's lucky to get him. Seems like a nice fella. My wife says Emmy's plenty lucky. A tall, good-looking Britisher and all. Well, any more deep, dark questions?
Yeah. If you hadn't been feeling well, if your sinuses had been bothering you, would you sneak out for an early morning swim in a damp, cold river?
Would I? For the love of Pete, Valentine.
Skip it, Sheriff. I'll run down the rest of this case by myself. Now I know how to do it. Well, the gate's open, so let's walk right in.
Last night I saw a car drive out. Miss Brooks was reading, and I noticed through the window across the field.
You know, you notice everything, don't you, Mrs. Ponsonby?
I don't know what you mean. I certainly don't know why you dragged me back over here where that spider...
I think you do, Mrs. Ponsonby.
What?
Yeah, that spider stuff you throw around isn't very nice. In my opinion, ugly Emmy is a very tragic person.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
And you, on the other hand, have been a phony from the word go.
What?
Yeah, that's right. I'm on her side now.
A phony? But I was struck by somebody. You don't think...
Nobody could hit you in the face like that without you seeing who it was. I never believed that story of yours in the first place.
Why, Mr. Valentine...
Yes, you could have had a fight with someone out here while we were inside waiting to see Emmy.
Sure. And remember something else, Angel. Bright Eyes here moved to this area only a couple of weeks ago, after the honeymooners had come. Suppose she followed
Stop
somebody.
it. Wait. You're not giving me a chance.
Mrs. Ponsonby, you're not very bright. You were crazy enough to believe some gossip and think we might nail something on Emmy for you. You're not unattractive, sentimental, a little desperate, past 40.
35.
And he's worth trying to get, isn't he? George, of course it's Frederick Lunsford who...
Hey. The door's open.
I told you I saw a car leaving last night.
Oh. Well, there's smoke coming out of the chimney.
Oh, there's somebody here, all right. Mr. Lunsford. Hello there.
Why don't you tell us, Mrs. Ponsonby? Is it all as simple as you trying to get a man away from a woman, only he wanted to keep out of sight from you?
Hey, hold it, Brooksy. No, it's simple, all right, but not...
Look here.
Huh? What is it?
It's a note.
Yeah. It says, Jeffrey, in case we're not here when you get back, don't worry. Frederick says we may have to go away for a few days on business. Something has come up, or may come up, I don't quite understand, but don't worry. Signed, Emmy.
They've gone, both of them.
The spider and the fly. Don't you get the setup yet, Angel? Yeah, the big handsome guy and the little ugly woman. But she's lonesome and rich. And his first wife was rich when he married her. And in between, there was a Spanish girl, another wife. Sure, he's the one who's the spider. Emmy,
I don't know what he is. I don't care. They've gone now, and that's all there is to it. Even if I've been foolish, it doesn't... What's the matter?
I'm just thinking about something.
Mr. Valentine.
It's warm outside this morning, isn't it? Only in here, it's even warmer. And if they've gone, then wouldn't... And that smoke. Yeah, come on. It's from the furnace.
Oh, no. Oh, George.
The fire's down, but it's been going all night. And look, there's a buckle, part steel. Even it's bent down from all the... And look, this silver filigree, it's a brooch.
No.
Emmy's brooch. Yeah, and here's her wedding ring. All right, Mrs. Ponsonby. Come on, snap out of it. This is no time to faint, sister. Come on. Oh, look, take care of her, Brooksy. I want to get the sheriff on the phone as fast as I can.
A door slammed. Outside door, back. George, hurry.
What is this? There's nobody... Oh, there he is. Hey, what is this, the study? All right, Buster. Mr. Barker.
Get your hands off me. Tarnation.
What are you doing here and going through that...
Going through an empty wall safe. I saw Emmy's note in the front hall. The doors were open. I thought I'd better check.
Check on what?
Well, Emmy and Fred, they've got a lot of negotiable stuff they kept in here. Rearranging finances or something. They're too deep for me. Seemed kind of crazy, her having so much cash around.
Oh, no. Every trick of the trade staring us right in the face.
Huh?
Sure. Of course it's all gone. Probably miles by this time. Only where have you been, Buster?
Oh, the city. Stayed all night. Always do for shopping once a week. But, hey, why is the furnace on at a time like this? Emmy.
Come here.
No, I can see, Mr. Valentine. There's a gas blower in that furnace, too, you know. He never told me he'd had it put in.
All the tricks. Sure, this was planned a long time ago, friend.
10 years ago.
What?
Well, I mean, when Francis died, he must have...
Yeah, go on.
Well, him and Francis went to South America on their honeymoon. There was something funny about it. She took sick and died of cholera, he said. Nobody could argue. He sent back her ashes.
Well, from here on, it's a manhunt, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so, Brooksy. You all right now, Mrs. Ponsonby? Now that it's too late, are you going to tell us what you know about Bluebeard?
Yes, I'm all right. Perfectly all right.
George, wait a minute. That door we heard slam.
Oh, sure, Angel. That was just...
But it was an outside door, and Mr. Barker said he'd come in the front way. Didn't he, through an open door?
Hey.
So it was somebody else. Lunsford can't be far away yet,
George.
George.
Doesn't have a car. Barker was using it.
I thought it was funny he didn't wait for the fire to die down.
My car's outside. There's open fields. He'd have
Hey,
to...
quick, give me those keys.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Running across...
I saw him. Hang on.
Through the fence. He'll get into that underbrush. We won't be able to...
The river's on the other side of it, isn't it? Oh, he wants to swim. All right. Sit still, sister. I'll get him.
Sit still yourself.
Huh?
He's in that brush there someplace.
Hey, wait a minute, lady. Where did you get that gun? What in the name of heaven are
I'm
you...
all the things you said I am. A fool. A stupid woman who chased after a man. Who tried to make you find something bad about the other woman who had him. I love Frederick. I couldn't help it. Nobody can help it. Every woman he
Look,
meets...
sister, this is no time for all this...
I told him that on the road last night, and he hit me. No, don't move. I'm another one of his wives, Mr. Valentine. Oh, separated, yes, or divorced, I don't know. Even know. None of his women even know. They all trust him like that poor, stupid Emmy. None of his wives. I don't know how many they are. Maybe the police do. The ones that are alive.
Mrs. Ponsonby, get hold of yourself, will you? That guy's in there.
I never believed he'd actually hurt anyone. He took my money, yes, but I didn't care about that. And I tried not to wonder about a Spanish girl who died on her honeymoon.
What?
Yes, and then when you finally found out what had happened to Francis... It's my fault, don't you understand? Emmy's my fault. I could have stopped it. The same thing over and over, but poor, stupid Emmy I could have saved. Don't you see? It's my fault. And I called her a spider.
Mrs. Ponsonby.
Don't touch me. Look out. Valentine, I'm going to get him out of there. Nobody else is going to touch him until he's dead.
All right, you've got the gun. Maybe you could have prevented a tragedy, so... Only before you get hurt yourself, you'd better pull the safety off of that... That's all right. Nobody's hurt. Stay there.
Let me. He'll run.
No, he won't.
He's right there in the brush. He'll kill you. Be careful.
Don't worry.
Be careful.
Now, don't worry. I'm all right. In here someplace. I'll take care of it. Nobody will be hurt. This tragedy's already prevented. Yeah, I can see you in there all right. Come on now. Come on, stand up. Never mind pulling the hat down. I can see you now. Frederick's clothes don't fit you too well. So come on out, Emmy.
He's dead. I killed him. I waited all these years, and I killed him.
George, that poor thing. All those years.
Yeah. Well, I suppose she loved him too, Brooksy. But she figured out what had really happened to Francis, I guess. And, Pretty bitter revenge, wasn't it? Ashes for ashes.
To wait until she could get money, until she could get him. It'd make him believe that she was just another soft-hearted sucker.
Yeah, well, she laid it on a little thick, all that wanting to be alone and old Frederick Deere stuff she told us, remember?
But how did you know he was the one who'd been murdered, George?
Well, an old maid should have wanted to show off a husband.
Yes, but that
That
sort
and high school chemistry. Buckle was steel in it, in the furnace, remember? Been in that heat so long it actually changed shape.
Mm-hmm.
But a light gold ring and a silver filigree brooch. That last should have almost melted.
Oh, so they were thrown in later, after the body.
That's it, an afterthought. Probably just before we came into the house. Besides, he wouldn't throw those things in there at all. If he was killing her, he wouldn't want to leave anything that would point to what happened.
But she wanted them found, of course, like the note to explain her own absence that sounded as though Frederick were up to something. Like converting her money to negotiable things and taking
That's
them.
right. She might have gotten away with it if we hadn't got mixed up in it. Police would have been searching for him forever.
Oh, neat little web she spun, wasn't it?
No. He was the spider.
I don't know, George. Which is which?
You mean Bluebeard?
Mm-hmm. Or the Black Widow.
Maybe you've had the experience of buying a new car and then after a few months being pretty disappointed with the way it performs. It just doesn't have enough pep. It acts logy in stoplight traffic, and some of the steep hills are almost too much for it. Well, that can happen to any car on the road if it's using gummy gasoline. Most raw gasolines contain impurities that form power-robbing gum. Careful refining is the only way to get rid of those impurities. And that's why Chevron Supreme gasoline is super refined to prevent engine-sticking gum. Just try this super refined gasoline. And remember that Chevron Supreme has every quality your car demands for superior performance. It is perfectly balanced to meet every driving condition. Perfectly balanced to give you better going wherever you motor in the West, and to give you plus mileage, too. Ask for Chevron Supreme where you can get competent battery inspection. That's at standard stations and independent Chevron gas stations, where they say and mean, we take better care of your car. Tonight's adventure of George Valentine has been brought to you by Standard Oil Company of California on behalf of independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations throughout the West. Robert Bailey is starred as George with Virginia Gregg as Brooksy. Let George Do It is written by David Victor and Jackson Gillis and directed by Don Clark. Noreen Gamil was heard as Emmy, Lee Patrick as Mrs. Ponsonby, Eric Snowden as Frederick, Margaret Brayton as Mary, Larry Dobkin as Jeffrey, and Bill Boucher as Ames. The music is composed and presented by Eddie Dunstetter. Your announcer, John Heaston. Listen again next week, same time, same station, to Let George Do It. This is the Mutual Don Lee Broadcasting System.
Personal notice, danger's my stock and trade. If the job's too tough for you to handle, you got a job for me, George Valentine. Write full details.
Standard Oil Company of California, on behalf of independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations throughout the West, invites you to Let George Do It. See me once, you've seen me twice. Another adventure of George Valentine.
Dear Mr. Valentine, my name is Wallace, and I have just met a girl named Lucy Lamoureux. Isn't that the most musical thing you ever heard? I tell you, I could spend hours just saying it. Lucy Lamoureux. And I could spend pages just telling you about Lucy, Mr. Valentine, only I figure there's enough competition as it is. In fact, there's too much. And that's what I want to see you about, because it's mighty perplexing. You see, Lucy told me there wasn't anyone, steady, I mean, and she's not the sort to go telling fibs. Only then, who, Mr. Valentine, is the man who just told me to stay away from Lucy? Or he'd kill me?
This man said he'd kill you, Mr. Wallace?
Oh, I'd much rather you just call me Wally, Miss Brooks. Here, sit down. Won't you have a soda or something while we...
This man, you said he said...
Oh, yes, just came right out and said it. And Mr. Valentine, at first I thought he must be Lucy's father, only when I noticed he was well preserved, I thought he was more likely a brother.
Father? Brother? Why would...
Well, you know how men kinfolk can be about a girl like that, living all by herself in a big city. Protective, sort of.
Oh, she lives all alone, huh?
Oh, she's never actually said, but I guess so. Right across the street, apartment 17A, and that's why I asked you to meet me in this drugstore here.
Well, your girl does all right for herself. City Towers over there is one of the fanciest places in town.
Any money she's got is from honest hard work. She's a working girl, I tell you. Something or other in the theatrical profession.
Oh.
But she's not like what you think of those people. She's clean and straightforward. Nothing flashy about her at all. Not even false eyelashes.
Okay. Stop being scared to death. We'll get the wrong idea about Lucy and tell us about this guy.
I just don't know her very well yet, and I don't like to pry, but there's this man who follows her all the time. I've seen him.
Go on.
Well, that's about all there is. I asked her about him, but she's never even noticed him, but I have. He sits here pretending he can't make up his mind about the flavor of ice cream. Only the minute Lucy comes out the door of that apartment house, he ducks. And then he follows her. I've seen it, I tell you.
Private detective, George?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I thought. One of those eye fellas, maybe. So, yesterday afternoon, when I seen him worrying over a banana split, I took the bit in my teeth.
What do you mean?
I mean, I accosted him. I said, "See here, you buster, what kind of a caper are you trying to..."
Well,
that's all the further I said. He struck me.
Oh, he was the sensitive type.
Holy smoke, it was awful. He just knocked me flat. And then he said I could stay away from her or he'd kill me. And then he walked out without even paying for his food. Well, there's nothing funny about it. He was a big, heavy-set man in an overcoat and a green hat. Now, that's all I can tell you, but he had fists like hams. Here, just look. See, on my cheek where he... right there?
All right, yeah, sure.
Eh?
We know, it's not funny.
I'm sorry. Oh, your jaw is swollen, isn't it?
He was wearing a ring. He hit me so hard he knocked part of it loose, and he left so fast he didn't even notice the part. Here. Now, see?
A diamond. He was wearing a diamond ring.
Sensitive type with class.
Look, I know I'm not too smart about these things, but Lucy's a nice girl, and she doesn't know what it's all about either. And I think somebody ought to find out before there's any real trouble.
Yeah, somebody like me. Okay, Brooksy, you stick around with Wally here. See if you can spot the menace.
George.
I'm going to visit the main tent. I want to see the big attraction. Name of Lucy.
What are you leaning on the bell for? You tired or something?
You're Lucy Lamoureux?
Is it an item to apologize for? Come in.
Thanks.
You're who?
Huh?
Never mind, I'll call you Popeye. On account of the muscle.
Valentine. George Valentine.
Sentimental, ain't it?
No, sister, it's stupid. The blank look on my face is surprise, that's all.
I don't like to be called sister.
No?
That's friendly. Sit down or something, won't you? I like surprises.
Look, Brown Eyes, he showed me your picture. It's you, all right, but you're the surprise.
That's nice. Who's him?
Never mind. Let's clear you up first.
Am I difficult?
You're a big success, I understand. How do you get that way?
I'm theatrical.
Chorus?
Hey, you must be a regular hermit. See me once, you've seen me twice. What do you do?
Huh? Never mind, skip it. I take cases from idiots. Only, who's the big heavy-set man in the green hat who waits for you in the drugstore and follows you?
Which drugstore? Hey, where's your hurry?
I want to see a man named Wallace.
Who's he?
Your new one. Well, don't you even have one named Wallace?
It don't connect.
Oh, brother, that does it. Bye-bye, Lucy.
I don't see we've achieved much. Come again more often or something.
Where do you think you're going?
Well, into the elevator, friend. Keep your powder dry.
You're not.
Oh? What's the matter? I mess up your overcoat?
I want to talk.
All right, then. Don't wave your hands. One of the stones is going out of your ring. It doesn't look pretty.
Shut up.
All right. Go on, talk.
What have you been doing with her? What are you up to? What's the big idea of taking...
slow down, Buster.
Get your hands off of me, and you stay away from her. If you're the one that's been taking her out, the one she's been meeting, I'll kill you. You hear me? I'll kill you.
Cut it out.
That
Watch your
I'll
blood
show you
pressure.
to stay away from me. Watch out.
I know drugstore pushover, but... Oh, brother. What kind of a three-ring circus is this? Sleep tight, Buster. I've got a return engagement with your girl. Stand still, I said.
What do you mean by...
So you're mad I don't ring the bell this time. That's too bad. I don't like double talk like you gave me before, sister.
Let go of me.
I called the cop on the beat to haul away your boyfriend down there.
What?
Yeah. Green Hat's a little too jealous for the public good. Also, we need some smelling salts. All right, now take off the hat and glasses and start making sense. Who is it?
I said let go. There. I beg your pardon.
And I only want to know what... What did you say?
I said whoever you are, get out of here before I call a policeman myself.
Hey, look, Lucy, say some more. What kind of an
Get
act...
out of my apartment this instant.
Now, look, I've got eyes. I can't be crazy. You're the same girl that I just
I'm
talked...
Lucy Lamoureux, the dancer, and I've never seen you before, and if you don't... Oh. See me once, you've seen me twice?
Hey, give me those glasses. Blue eyes. Blue, not brown. Hey, what in the name
Her name is Audrey, and I saw her running down the back way when I came up just now from lunch.
Two of you. She's your twin sister. Yeah, she's got to be. Everything else is just...
Audrey Murphy, and she's my new partner, thank you. Her hair is dyed, though. You might have noticed that if you hadn't been so busy confusing the kind of girl she is with the kind of girl I am.
Oh, listen, I'm sorry. Sure, two coats there, two hats. Well, even your clothes are identical. Well, now, look, you can't blame me
We
for
wear them in the act. I've arranged our first engagement for next week. You've probably never been able to afford the type nightclub that engages the Lamoureux sisters. Shadow dancing. But I suppose you prefer burlesque anyway.
Huh? Oh, no. I'm all lost now. Wait, you just said Audrey wasn't your sister.
My sister was killed in an automobile accident last year. It took me months and months to find someone who looked enough like me to replace her. Little Audrey has apparently just had some fun confusing you. Well, it compliments me for making such a good choice. But whatever your little problem is concerning her rugged admirers, I assure you I'm not interested, and I'm very busy, so please get out.
Now, just a minute, Miss Lamoureux. That guy in the overcoat, the one Mr. Valentine here slugged, is a pretty important man. His name's Muscat, Lefty Muscat, and he's got a record
Officer, for the last time, it's none of my business. Miss Murphy's personal life is her own, so you can just wait till she gets back.
Hold it, please. I told you what this boy Wallace said
Wallace
about...
is a very nice boy, but a little too nosy, don't you think, Mr. Valentine?
He says Lefty Muscat's been following you, not Audrey.
Nonsense. Why would he? That's what I said to Wallace, unless this Muscat person is colorblind where eyes are concerned. Anyway, I certainly don't sway the way Audrey does when I walk. Couldn't possibly confuse us.
Unless Audrey wanted Lefty to be confused.
What's that?
Muscat's in the confidence game. Blackmail, shakedown.
Really, I'm the one who's confused by this time.
Look, your officer friend here says he's known you for years. You and your sister made a pile of dough in the past.
Well?
All I'm trying to tell you, Miss Lamoureux, is I've never liked that Audrey since the first time I saw her up here a week ago. And now, when Mr. Valentine gave me Lefty Muscat, it gave me something to go on. So I checked the records fast.
Muscat's been seen with a dumb blonde several times the last year, and her name's Audrey. She helps in his payoffs.
Well, I still don't understand how that concerns me.
Don't you? She's crooked, too. You've got a lot of dough. She's worked her way in to be your new partner.
Oh, no, this is ridiculous.
I know she seems pretty dumb, but
She's dumb like a fox, I tell you. Muscat's used her as a go-between when he couldn't show himself.
Look, Lucy, please. Big, successful dancer hires unknown partner. Don't you think you ought to be a little bit interested in her personal life?
I'm giving her a good job. What could she want?
That's what your Mason-Dixon boyfriend wants me to find out, I guess. Why? What's up? What's the reason for all Muscat's jealousy? What kind of danger are you in?
Oh, nonsense. I'm not in any... Well, what should I do?
All right, help me check back. Where'd you first hear of Audrey? How'd you happen to give her the job of partner?
Because she looked so much like me that... Oh, I see what you mean. There was an agent, I think, called me just 2 or 3 weeks ago. I'd never dealt with him before, but... Here, Franz Kling. He called me and arranged an appointment for him.
Let me see that. Franz Kling, theatrical bookings, carnival, nightclub specialty acts. Kling's clusters of talent.
He called and she came. But Audrey... Just doesn't make sense to me that she could be up to anything besides winking at men.
Sure. She's got clusters of talent herself. Come on, lady. Let's go see Kling. No. Nobody's up to anything, huh? If that's Mr. Kling behind the desk, I'd say he's one agent who's collected more than 10%. He's been murdered.
We'll return to tonight's adventure of George Valentine in just a moment. When you're out driving in the snow country, remember to get these 2 things before you start out: tire chains and antifreeze. Motoring can be safe and pleasant even though you run into a sudden storm or below freezing temperatures. But you must be prepared with chains and antifreeze in advance. Chains will stop a skidding car on roads where tires without chains hardly have a chance. And when there's ice outside your car, the water in the radiator and cooling system is almost bound to freeze and expand. So, before you start, be sure to get tire chains so you can get there safely. And for your radiator, the brand to get is Permaguard. Permaguard Antifreeze. Ask for these 2 items at your independent Chevron gas station or your standard station, where they say and mean, we take better care of your car. Now, back to tonight's adventure of George Valentine.
Am I difficult? Sit down or something, won't you? I like surprises.
But if your name is George Valentine, you're not so sure you do. For instance, the surprise of meeting the booking agent who got brown-eyed Audrey her job as Lucy Lamoureux's partner in a successful shadow dance act. The agent's name is Franz Kling, but he doesn't use it anymore. He's dead.
Murdered. Sure he's murdered. You don't shoot yourself with a .38, then swallow the pistol, do you?
Who's arguing, Lieutenant Johnson?
I am, with myself. Doc says it could have happened several hours ago, sometime this morning. The elevator man says he's got a toothache and didn't notice who's been up and down.
Oh, George will be back in a minute. But I don't see any reason why this murder has to have anything to do with Lucy's new partner.
My dear Miss Brooks, in 1/2 hour since this was reported, we have got witnesses. To what? To the fact that Kling was an agent with no license, with no visitors except guys from the finance company, and with no clients.
Well, then
except Miss Audrey Murphy.
Oh.
In fact, his desk drawer shows the same thing.
Not much of a desk.
Not much of an office. Not much of an agent. Oh, no. People next door didn't hear any shots or anything. They just confirmed the fact of Audrey.
What do you mean?
Up here several times in the last month. Also out a few times with a guy in the evening.
Hello, Angel.
Oh, hi.
Well, Valentine, you find her?
No. Took Lucy home, but Audrey wasn't there.
Doesn't Audrey live with Lucy now?
No, only to practice their act. She's got a room in a boarding house downtown.
Well?
Not at home. Landlady wouldn't notice the time of day if you gave her a free watch.
Good case. I like cases like this. Nice and clear.
All right. So I bring you nothing. What did you find here?
We're just going over his things, George. Mr. Kling was up to something with Audrey, all right.
Such as?
Well, he got her the job with Lucy, for instance.
But it looks like more than that. Only more what? Don't ask me.
Okay.
Hey, where you going? You just got here.
I got a shadow I'd like to get rid of. Come in, Wally.
I thought I left you back in that drugstore.
Well, I had to make sure I know what's going on. If you're Lieutenant Johnson, you see, I'm the man it started with, and I...
Did you know this guy, Kling?
No, sir. I never met him.
Lucy ever mention him?
No, sir. She didn't know him either. Just the man who sent Audrey a tour. Holy smoke, she must have been so glad to finally find somebody she could use as a partner. I mean, Well, people wouldn't notice a difference in their eyes. I mean, why should Lucy go asking a lot of questions?
Why didn't you tell us about Audrey in the first place?
Well, I mean, why should I? It was Lucy that man kept following, not Audrey. She was never around there much.
You'll get no sense out of him. Thanks, Wally. Goodbye.
Wait a minute. Mr. Wallace, I want to know why you're so anxious about Lucy.
Oh, well, you see, she's got a good deal of money she and her sister made in the years past.
That's what I mean. Why does it interest you so much?
But somebody like Muscat might be after it. Or Audrey. He's not the kind to want to work for money. Or this Kling man.
You. I mean you.
Well, I mean, that's why I worry about Lucy so much.
Oh, Johnson, just stop trying, will you? The boy's dense. Now go on, beat it, I said, Wally, and stay away from Lucy. We'll look out for her.
Well, whatever you say.
Now, look, my fine feathered
All
friend.
right, so I interfere. The boy's dense, but he's right.
Huh?
It does all tie together. Have you been going through the stuff in the desk drawer?
Yeah, George.
Well, that's why you didn't shut the drawer and look underneath it.
What?
Here, in the mat of the rug.
A diamond.
Yeah. That'll tie it together, won't it? Another diamond from Muscat's ring. This time at the scene of a murder.
Why, no, sir. We bandaged Mr. Muscat's jaw, and he left the emergency hospital here immediately. I don't know where he went.
Of course we've been watching his rooms. His pool rooms, too. The rooms his bookie lives in. The rooms it's rumored he and that Brooklyn blonde once took a payoff in. Rooms. But you know what? They're all empty.
Look at that. Lefty Muscat, a record a mile long, attempted blackmail, extortion.
What about the girl, Lieutenant? Audrey?
Big, brave man with his fists, but he let her do the dangerous work like payoffs once in a while.
But can't your men even find her?
No, she's disappeared just like he has.
Yeah, you're right, Brooksy. Nothing was gained by Kling's murder that I know of on the swindle end.
They never actually did anything to Lucy, and she's the only one with money.
No, and they won't now either. Whatever this was, we stumbled into the middle of it somehow and broke it up. Brown Eyes and Lefty are probably on their way to China in opposite directions. Wait a minute. Yeah?
Mr. Valentine, thank heaven I got you. I've been calling all over. I couldn't...
Yeah, well, I just got back in the office now, Lucy.
I've had a message from that Muscat person, Lefty. He's still in town.
Wow. Called me wrong a couple of times.
What?
Never mind. What kind of a message?
A note. The doorbell rang here at the apartment, and there was a little man at the door. He just handed it to me and ran.
What did the note say?
Listen, call Circle 3752. Don't tell anyone or you'll be very unhappy. And it's signed Lefty Muscat.
Well, did you call?
Do you think I'm crazy? I'm scared to death. Now that I've told you, I'm going to get down to the police headquarters as fast as I can for protection.
Well, I'll see you there, Lucy. Thanks.
Well, what was it, George? What Lucy want?
Here. Run down this number with the phone company fast.
Huh?
Circle 3752.
What'd you think it was? Long distance or something? What's your desire? Say, who is this anyway?
Come on, Angel.
Apartment hotel. I don't know who's had the phone installed. It's one of those places, just room 22, that's all.
Real choice neighborhood. Elevated tracks outside, sunken-eyed clerks inside.
Kind of a place people hide out in, no questions asked.
Skip it. I want to know about Lucy. I talked with Audrey. That means Muscat's out someplace on the loose.
Lucy's all right. She tore straight to headquarters.
Here we are, 22.
All right, little Audrey. Hey. Hey.
This is the same phone, all right, the same number. It's been less than 10 minutes since...
Lefty Muscat. Yeah. Yeah, that's been only about 10 minutes, too.
Deader in a mackerel.
But what did Muscat want me to come there for?
I don't know, Lucy.
Nothing makes any sense that I can see, but he was killed by the same gun that killed Mr. Kling.
Hey, here you are.
No, not again.
Hello, Lucy.
Hello, Wallace.
Gee, I've been so worried.
I know. I've heard all about it. You're very solicitous.
Holy smoke. When I saw you needed help, I just had to come.
Cut it out. Will you play another tune?
Huh?
Nobody's been trying to swindle a girl.
Of course not.
Well, that's certainly not what Lieutenant Johnson had.
Don't look for him. He's getting a dragnet out for Audrey.
Audrey?
Yeah. Audrey has been seen a couple of times the past year working for Lefty Muscat. We know how jealous he was.
He was her boyfriend, I guess.
Yeah, and he swung at both you and me, Wallace, because he was looking for somebody she'd been spending time with. Well, that was Franz Kling, wasn't it? Sure. So Lefty found who he was and killed him, that's all. Then Audrey found out what Lefty'd done and killed him.
Yeah, George?
Women don't do things like that.
Well, she was seen leaving that hideout room. Nobody else was. I phoned, must have caught her there just before or just after the murder. She had to have killed Muscat. And there's enough circumstantial evidence to hang her.
Oh, I didn't know.
Only, there's another way it could all work out, too. Yeah. Like, suppose you killed both men, Lucy.
What?
See me once, you see me twice. I can't get it out of my mind.
Now, see here, Mr. Valentine.
Well, I suppose you tipped off a case by unwittingly interfering right when it was underway. By getting me into it and making it move too fast.
While this Muscat person was being killed, I was in my apartment all the way across town.
That's what's bothering me, lady. The city towers is pretty plush, and you can't hear the trolleys from there, I remember.
What'd you say?
But I heard a trolley when you phoned me. So you weren't in your apartment as you said you were. Well, in desperation, it's not a bad stunt.
I don't follow you, George.
Phone somebody and say you got a note to call some strange number. And you give the number where you are. By the time I called, you'd flipped on the radio, and by then I talked to Audrey.
Are you crazy? What
I know,
in the name of...
Wallace, I know. Audrey is a separate person. A lucky double for Lucy here. All carefully established. But how often has she really been seen? Has she ever been seen with Lucy?
Of all the ridiculous,
Of all the people in the world to pull a double act, a twin act, you could do it most convincingly, Lucy. Because you really did have a double once. Your sister, who died a year ago. How? Well, maybe that's an angle. You ended up with all the dough, at least.
Stop it. I won't listen to you.
Okay, let's stick to the present. Blonde mixed up with Muscat. Now, suppose that was you. Why? Search me, unless the guy had some kind of a hold over you, like your real sister, how she died,
Stop
maybe.
talking about my sister. Stop it. Stop it.
If you were stuck with a guy like Muscat around your neck, you'd need a guy like that Agent Kling to set up the newly discovered partner for your dance routine. But when Kling realized why you were building a double identity, he'd very easily get nervous, so strike him out.
Murder him.
Holy gee, all those things you're saying, but they're different. They're not the same, those girls. Audrey and she
Lucy
are just...
said Audrey's hair was dyed. Well, who's going to prove that now if we don't ever find Audrey? Accent? Oh, that's easy. The gal's been around. She's had training. She went to see Bourne yesterday.
I'll kill you. I will. I don't care
Her
what...
eyes. Look at her eyes. They're blue. Can't you see that?
Yes, George. Audrey's eyes were brown. You said so yourself.
You know, I read an item in the newspaper a month or two ago. Probably lots of people must have seen the same article. It said that it is now possible to change the color of your eyes with a new type of contact lens. We're waiting for Lieutenant Johnson. Do you know where he really is? He's searching your apartment for brown contact lenses. He's ordering an investigation of your sister's death a year ago. He's rechecking all the people who've been allowed to think they've met a little Audrey. He's...
Hey, Lucy. Lucy. Hey, what's the matter with
Shut
her?
up, you stupid, meddling hillbilly!
Holy smoke. You didn't really do those things, did you?
Well, what's the matter with you? You seasick or something?
You seen me once, you seen me twice. Boy, that's the way it was. I mean, it really was.
Yeah, that's right, Wally. There was something phony with his sister's death. Apparently Muscat knew it and was soft for it, too. So Lucy dreamed up a wild plan to get rid of him by inventing a new partner who could be blamed for his murder.
Oh, not so wild, George. She might have got away with it.
Holy gee. Who'd suspect that of a lady like Lucy?
Oh, Buster, if I ever met a guy who was stupid when it came to women...
Well, I'm impulsive and persistent, that's all. She tried to brush me off, but
What you need is a lecture on the facts of life. How to
But she didn't break my heart. I already got plans for somebody else. I learned my lesson.
You've what?
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't tell Lady Godiva from little Goldilocks. You couldn't even...
Oh, but this is different. Oh, honest it is. You don't have to worry about me. It's, Miss Brooks.
It's... Oh, no. What am I laughing at?
Good night, George.
Listen to the difference. In a few seconds, you will hear Geiger counters measuring automobile engine wear. The engines are equipped with irradiated piston rings, which make it possible for the Geiger counters to detect wear as it occurs. You will hear authentic scientific proof that new RPM motor oil cuts in half the wear rate of critical engine parts, doubles the life of the average auto engine between major overhauls due to lubrication. First, let's listen to the Geiger counter slowly click off the low wear rate of new RPM. Now, the much faster wear rate of a premium type oil, as designated by the American Petroleum Institute. Now, new RPM again. You have just heard Geiger counters clicking off the scientific proof that new RPM motor oil is years ahead. Yes, new RPM doubles engine life between major overhauls due to lubrication. Try it. Sold with a money-back guarantee of satisfaction at independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations, where they say and mean, we take better care of your car. Tonight's adventure of George Valentine has been brought to you by Standard Oil Company of California on behalf of independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations throughout the West. Robert Bailey is starred as George with Virginia Gregg as Brooksy. Let George Do It is written by David Victor and Jackson Gillis and directed by Don Clark. Ken Christie was heard as Lieutenant Johnson, John Daner as Wallace, Doris Singleton as Lucy, Eddie Fields as Muscat, and Dave Young as the officer. The music was composed and presented by Eddie Dunstetter. Your announcer, John Heaston. Listen again next week, same time, same station, to Let George Do It. Let George Do It is heard overseas through the worldwide facilities of the Armed Forces Radio Service. This is the Mutual Don Lee Broadcasting System. Of California, on behalf of standard stations and independent Chevron gas stations throughout the West, invite you to Let George Do It. Another adventure of George Valentine.
Personal notice. Danger is my stock and trade. If you have something that must be handled with complete confidence, then you need me, George Valentine. Write full details.
Dear Mr. Valentine, hatred between brothers is an old and tragic story. More tragic in my case because in all the years we haven't seen each other, my brother Phil hasn't been exactly a model of virtue. I feel I'm at least partially responsible, and I'd like to make it up to him somehow. I think I
finally succeeded in locating him, but at this point I need your help. You can reach me at the Hotel Stapleton, and it's signed Sincerely Yours, Martin Bettner. Gosh, I think in a way this is, well, touching. One brother realizing his error and trying to...
Brooksy, you're a dyed-in-the-wool sentimentalist. I bet you still have your first doll and your first dance program stashed away somewhere.
Yes, along with some other sentimental relics I've collected since I met you.
Oh?
A blackjack, an old and faded poison pen letter, one sawed-off shotgun...
Touche, Angel, touche. Now, what do you say we call this Mr. Bettner at the Stapleton and see just what he has on his mind?
I I called you in, Mr. Valentine, because, well, in a way, you're my neighbor.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Bettner?
Well, look here, Mr. Valentine, Miss Brooks.
Yes?
Here in the personal notice column in the paper, your ad is just under mine.
Oh, yes, now I remember your ad. You've been running this for a week or so.
That's right, Miss Brooks.
I just didn't tie it up with your letter.
Oh, let me see that. Philip, let's forget the past. If you'll meet me halfway, we can make up for all that bitterness. There's even a place waiting for you in the family business. I'm at the Stapleton, Martin Bettner.
You said you'd located your brother, Mr. Bettner. He must have gotten in touch with you.
I said I think I've located my brother. But if Phil has seen my ad, he hasn't answered it. I got only one reply from Renee Clemens. Take a look at it, Mr. Valentine.
What does it say, George?
Uh-huh. Well, it seems Miss Clemens knows where Phil Bettner, quote, the rat, unquote, is now holed up. She's willing to part with that information for a price, figure to be arrived at. Well, what's the problem, Bettner?
Well, back in Waynesville, I know my way around, but here in this town, I'm like a fish out of water. Back home, I've got my own hardware business. I know everybody to look at, and they know me, but here it's different.
Oh, I see. Well, why don't you just drive the best bargain you can with this gal, pay her off with a dated check, then see if her information is the real thing.
Oh, it isn't just the money. I don't know the kind of people Phil's been associating with in the last 5 years. This could be some kind of trap. Feel an awful lot better if you came along with me to see this, Miss Clemens.
All right, good enough. But look, Bettner, you've been hinting that your brother has been operating a little on the shady side.
Well, I'm afraid so.
Well, then the police could tell you where he was, just like that, if you got in touch with them.
I checked. Phil has no police record, thank heavens. He's been mixed up in gambling, mostly horse racing, and so far he's been lucky. 2 weeks ago, some people in Detroit told me he left for here, and that's all I know.
Well, assuming Miss Clemens is a local girl, your brother must have worked pretty fast to make such an indelible impression in 2 weeks.
I don't know what to think. But I've got to find Phil and talk to him.
Well, first, let's have a talk with Renee. She may know whereof she speaks, but I'm afraid her price won't be reasonable.
It'll cost you $500.
Now, wait a minute, sister.
The name is Miss Clemens. And I should up the price, seeing that all of a sudden I'm dealing with 3 people.
Please, Miss Clemens, I asked Miss Brooks, Mr. Valentine, to come along with me.
$500.
But Mr. Bettner only wants his brother's address. He doesn't want to make a down payment on the house.
Oh, I see we've got a Vassar girl here.
All right, ladies, enough of this banter. The price is too high, Miss Clemens. Sorry. Come on, Bettner.
Yes,
Let's get going.
Now, wait a minute.
Well?
What kind of a deal would you go for?
Well, I'll tell you. I'll be lavish with Mr. Bettner's money. $250 cash.
I have that much right here with me. What do you say?
Well, Miss Brooks still doesn't seem to approve of the price.
All I can say is you're lucky you're dealing with men.
Yeah, some girls are lucky to have what it takes to get what they want.
All you've got is an address, and it's not even your own.
Listen here, you
Break
little...
clean, girls. $250, Miss Clemens.
All right. Let's have it.
Certainly. Here you are. Now, where can I find my brother?
It's 356 Moreno Street. A grimy, broken-down rooming house. It's so dark you need a seeing-eyed dog to get up the stairs.
I got you. Just a cottage small by a waterfall. Thanks. We'll find our way.
Just be sure you tell him Renee sent you. I wish I could be there to see the look on his face.
Well, if you know Philip is so dead set against getting in touch with me, why are you doing this?
Let's be charitable and say I wouldn't mind if he dropped dead. And it'd be a pleasure to spend the $250 on flowers for his funeral.
Oh, I knew she had a kind heart.
Well, we may as well be going, Valentine. I know if I can just speak to Phil, everything will be all right.
Yeah, 356 Moreno Street, eh, Miss Clemens?
You heard me.
That better be Phil Bettner's place, or you'll find his brother is just an Indian giver. Get what I mean? Well, this is it. Number 7. He's got his card tacked up on the door.
Philip Bettner, investments. Huh. Who's kidding whom?
Oh, this is worse than I thought.
Well, looks like nobody's home.
We'll wait right here till he comes back.
I don't think that'll be very comfortable. Do you mind paying for a lock, Bettner?
What?
What do you mean, George?
Just this.
Wait a minute.
police. Sit down.
Phew. Oh, golly, where's the window? This place hasn't been aired out in a week.
The eternal feminine. I don't know what I'll say to Philip. I don't want to hurt his pride.
Uh-huh.
What have you got there, Valentine?
Well, it looks like this desk is your brother's investment office. His favorite and only investment being horses.
I knew it was something like that.
What's up, darling?
December 20th, $2,000, Henning. January 3rd, $3,500, Henning, et cetera, and all to Henning.
What's that supposed to mean?
No wonder your brother Phil is living in a dump like this. From the way this stacks up, he owes about $25,000 to Lou Henning.
Oh, George.
Wait a minute, Angel. You see, Bettner, this character Lou Henning is the big shot bookie in this town. You don't go around owing him $25,000 for too long.
Oh.
George, please.
I was just trying to explain to Bettner. What's the matter with you, Brooksy?
That red spot under the closet door.
Hey, wait a minute.
What's the matter? What's wrong?
Yeah, it's all dried up.
Blood, George?
It's not red ink.
Well, do you think that...
Could be. Henning has his own way of collecting debts. Well, there's one sure way to find out.
That's not Phil. Who is it?
This, my friend, is Lou Henning. Just about as dead as you can get with a knife stuck in your back.
Phil wouldn't do a thing like this. He might have been a lot of things, but he's not a killer.
I wouldn't know, Brooksy.
Yes, George.
There's no phone here. Beat it down the corner and call Lieutenant Johnson.
Oh, I won't mind getting out of here at all.
Valentine, couldn't we close that closet door?
Sorry. From now on, we can't touch anything.
Oh. I suppose the police will just take it for granted that Phil did this killing.
What would you think in their place?
I guess you're right.
Now, look, Bettner, I'm not saying your brother did this. But as soon as Henning's mob finds out what's happened, they're going to jump to their own conclusions. What I'm trying to say is, let's hope the police find him first.
I see. Valentine.
Yeah?
You're still working for me, aren't you?
I was, but things are a little different now.
No, they aren't. You still have to find my brother.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Find him before he's shot down in cold blood. With the police, at least he'll have a chance to explain all this, if there is an explanation.
You're putting me on a tightrope, Bettner. The police on one side, Henning's boys on the other.
If it's a question of money, whatever you say...
Looks like Henning's been in that closet a couple of days. It's not going to be easy picking up your brother's trail.
I'm not asking you to promise me anything, but try, will you?
Okay. Okay, it's a deal. But if Henning's mob gets to Phil first, that Clemens dame will be spending that $250 on flowers for your brother's funeral.
We'll return to tonight's adventure of George Valentine in just a moment. Meanwhile, a word about gears. Most folks just couldn't say whether the gears in their cars are spur, worm, spiral, or hypoid, but the men at standard stations and at independent Chevron gas stations know the minute you drive in. And because there are so many different kinds of gears in today's cars, all these service stations carry a variety of lubricants to meet their special needs. RPM lubricants. Each one tailor-made to carry away heat, to keep gears shifting easily, to do a better wear-saving job. Make sure you get an RPM lubricant next time you get that 5,000-mile change for your transmission and differential gears. While you're at the independent Chevron gas station or standard station, ask for a free copy of Batter Up, the new illustrated handbook on baseball. It's a gift to you from the service stations that say and mean, we'll take better care of your car. And now back to tonight's adventure of George Valentine. Am I my brother's keeper? Martin Bettner thought so, and hired George to help him locate his black sheep brother, Philip. But when they arrived in Phil Bettner's room, they found a body in the closet. The body of Lou Henning, a big shot bookie. George has just sent Claire to the corner drugstore to call Lieutenant Johnson.
Be reasonable, Bettner. I promised you I'd look for your brother, but I can't leave until Lieutenant Johnson gets here. He's going to have an awful lot of questions to ask.
But Phil won't have a chance if Lou Henning's men get to him first. You said so yourself.
I know. All right, there's one thing I will do, though. Make a phone call. I think I know just the character who might be able to give me a lead on Phil. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Oh, say, I just remembered. I think I saw a phone down in the hall when we came in.
You could have thought of that before. I wouldn't be calling you Art Vos if I wasn't willing to pay for the information. Yeah, the name's Bettner, Phil Bettner. Doesn't mean anything to you, huh? Now, look, Art Vos, you're my favorite pawnbroker. You know everything that goes on in this part of town. He's probably hiding out. Okay, I'll drop around your place in an hour or so. Now, that's funny. That hall light's out. Hey, what goes here? Hey, Bettner, open the door so we can have some light out here in the hall, will you? Come on, before I break my neck. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh! There.
Now, you stay right there by the head of the stairs, George, till I put on this light.
Never mind that, Angel. Open the door.
George! Mr. Bettner, he's...
Yeah. Looks like he got the same treatment I did. Hey, see how he is, will you, Brooksy? I couldn't bend down now to pick up a $1,000 bill.
Mr. Bettner. Mr. Bettner, are you all right?
Oh.
Good. At least he's making a noise.
George, he was knocked out, too.
It was Phil. I was standing there, and he came in the door, and then...
Let me help you get up, Mr. Bettner.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Are you sure it was Phil?
I tried to talk to him, but he picked up that desk lamp and hit me with it.
You better sit down.
Thank you.
Your brother. So that's the one who threw me down the stairs. Why did he come back? What was he looking for?
Valentine, at least we know that Phil can't be very far from here. That should help you find him.
I mean, you're still interested in finding that brother of yours?
He didn't know what he was doing. He didn't even give me a chance to talk to him.
You stay here in the hall, Hennessy.
Okay, Lieutenant.
Say, what is this? The St. James Infirmary?
Oh, Lieutenant Johnson.
Yeah, I get your point, Lieutenant. Bettner here and I took a little worse for the wear, but we managed to outlive the corpse.
Where is it, Valentine?
Over there.
Yeah, what do you know? It is Henny. Let you in on a little secret, Miss Brooks. I didn't believe you when you called me.
Why do you think I kept screaming at you over the phone?
Ah. Oh, Hennessy,
Yeah, Lieutenant?
get the fingerprint boys and the photographer and we'll go to work.
Yes, sir.
Still can't believe it.
Believe what?
Lou Henning with his $25 silk shirts, and look at him. Folded up like a jackknife in the bottom of a closet in a crummy rooming house and killed by a cheap little gambler.
Oh, Lieutenant, I don't think you heard. This is Philip Bettner's brother, Martin.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, that's all right. Lieutenant, I know there's only one thing you can think, but I still insist my brother didn't kill this man.
Look, I may as well tell you, Mr. Bettner, we've got a general alarm out for your brother.
Yes?
I suppose, as usual, Mr. Valentine, you've got an altogether different theory about this thing.
On the contrary, Lieutenant, I'm in complete agreement with you for once. Well, we dropped Bettner off safely at the Stapleton, and I bought you a nice, juicy hamburger. So now, out you go, Brooksy. You know what you're supposed to do.
Yes, George. But you don't know what you're asking of me. Renee brings out the fishwife in me. The Black Maria will be taking us both away.
Go on, now, Angel. That gal in there didn't tell us half what she really knows. Maybe because you do rub her the wrong way, we can find out some more.
Well, okay.
And when you're through, wait for me in the lobby of the Stapleton.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't get there, I'll give you a call.
Mm-hmm. He's so good to me. Well, now for Renee. Wish I'd let my fingernails grow.
Yes, miss? What? Well.
Now all you have to do is whistle.
Yeah?
And I'll send you my grandfather's OU Kid button.
Huh?
Oh, never mind, Bogart. Get on your switchboard and call Miss Clemens. Tell her I'm coming up to see her.
Sorry, miss, she just left. I'll be leaving in an hour myself. Does that mean anything to you?
Listen, Junior. Did Miss Clemens say where she was going, and was there anybody with her?
Sorry, I don't know a thing about the affairs of our tenants.
Oh, I get it. Oh, now a bright, good-looking boy like you must notice everything. I could tell that the way you looked at me as soon as I came in.
Well, knowing yourself as you do, can you blame me, Gorgeous?
Oh, if you keep saying those things, you're going to spoil me, sure thing.
The name's Tommy.
Yes, Thomas. Now, about Miss Clemens.
She left about 5 minutes before you came in. She had a couple of bags with her. She was with a big, tall guy.
Yes, Tommy?
He had kind of wavy hair, and I think she called him Phil.
Huh? Oh, that's fine, Tommy. That's just what I wanted to know. How can I ever thank you?
Well, I told you I'll be off in an hour. Wait. What was your name again?
I'll mail it to you on your 21st birthday. And that's a promise, Tommy.
Now look, Outpost, why are you making like a clam all of a sudden?
Is that what I was doing?
Oh, don't give me that. You've been selling information about people for years. Why the sudden... Oh, I get it. You already know about Lou Henning.
Who doesn't? Now look, Valentine, why don't you forget you ever heard of Phil Bettner? If I'm afraid to talk to you, who will?
Side pocket, 3-ball.
Sorry to interrupt your pool game, friend, but Whitey Sanderson said you might know where I might find Phil.
Look, brother, you're a stranger to me. Let's keep it that way.
Okay, boys, here's the last race, Hialeah. Queen Meg. Win, 880, place 660, 340 for show.
Say, mister, they tell me you're looking for information.
Who tells you?
Oh, word gets around. It's about PB, ain't it?
Yeah, that's right. Got anything I can use?
If you're willing to pay for it. What do you say we step out here?
All right, come on, give.
You know, you took the words right out of my mouth, mister.
Okay, mister. Here's 5 tens. And don't try chiseling for more because it won't work.
I wouldn't do this to my best friend, except I had a bad day at the track.
Never mind that. Now, where do I find Phil Bettner?
22.5 Jackson Place.
Okay, Valentine. I got your call. Where's Phil Bettner?
Yeah, Lieutenant, that's your boy. What's left of him.
So Henning's mob did catch up with him first. That's about as neat a job as I've ever seen.
Yeah. It's been right cozy sitting here waiting for you.
I know. You lead an awful tough life, Valentine. Look, we're going to get him down to the morgue. You get his brother down there to identify him.
Yeah, I'll do that. You don't mind if I make a telephone call first?
What for?
I promised Brooksy faithfully I wouldn't leave her sitting in that lobby all night. And he's on his way to the morgue, Brooksy. So that just about washes it up.
Then I suppose what I wanted to tell you isn't too important now. Renee left her apartment with Phil a few hours ago.
Yeah, but look, Angel, tell Martin Bettner to meet me at headquarters. He has to identify his brother. But don't tell him why. I'll take care of that myself.
Well, sorry, George, you're going to have to call him yourself.
Huh?
I just saw something walk across the lobby, and I'm going to follow
What
it.
are you talking about?
Tell you about it later, Angel. I'll be seeing you.
Bus leaving for Hamilton, Jonestown, Phil's Junction.
Going somewhere, Miss Clemens?
Oh, the Vassar girl again.
Yeah. Now, look, dearie, how about you and me going to the morgue together?
What are you talking about?
Oh, they'll probably want to ask you some questions about Phil. And I'd hate to see you take this bus and have to come all the way back.
I'm taking this bus.
You're just making things very difficult.
And what are you going to do about it?
Oh, I'm just going to tear your hair out and scream all over the place. Then they'll slap us both in jail for disorderly conduct. And the jail is right next door to the morgue.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, no? Ah! Stop it.
Okay, you win.
I knew you'd be reasonable.
Where's that client of yours anyway, Valentine?
Please, Lieutenant, be compassionate. I just told Bettner his brother's lying here in the morgue. He's having a cup of black coffee. Be here in a minute.
Oh. Swanson.
Yes, Lieutenant?
Got the tag on Bettner all filled out?
Just got through making it down. Bettner Philip, age 36, Caucasian, height 6'2", weight 190, identifying marks, if any. Right arm withered, appendicitis scar, port wine birthmark over left knee.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. Where have you got him?
Down the aisle there, number 302. When you get through identifying him, let me know and I'll put him away.
Come on, Valentine.
Oh, sure, Lieutenant.
Now, don't tell me this place is getting you down. A tough-minded character like you.
Oh, no, I was just thinking.
Let's see, 302.
Right down there, sir. I think they're waiting for you now. Thank you.
Oh, there's Bettner now.
Yeah. Are you okay now?
Yes, I think so. Could we make this as quick as possible?
I know, of course. Just necessary routine. Here. Is this your brother?
Yes, that's Phil.
Well, that's all there is to it, Mr. Bettner. We'll just put the sheet back over.
Lieutenant Johnson, he's down there, miss, but... wait a minute,
Could I talk this way, Miss Clemens?
Now, what gives?
Yeah, what is it, Brooksy?
Look who I found, George.
Well, we meet again, Miss Clemens. So that's what you saw walking across the lobby.
Who's this?
She's the young lady who gave us the information about my brother.
Oh. Well, you might as well identify him too, miss. Just for the record.
Oh, Phil.
I guess that clinches it.
I tried to tell him he wouldn't have a chance against Henning, but he wouldn't listen to me. How am I going to go on without him? I can't.
Isn't this a sudden reversal, Miss Clemens? Not long ago, you were willing to sell him out to his brother for $250.
Yes, and even spend that money on flowers for his funeral.
What's that?
I didn't know what I was saying. I was sore. I guess I loved him too much. He said he was going to walk out on me, and well, that's why I answered that ad of yours, Mr. Bettner.
It doesn't really matter now, does it? Lieutenant Johnson, I suppose I can call down here and make all the necessary arrangements about the body.
Just talk to Swanson, that's all.
I'd like Phil to be buried in Waynesville in the family plot.
Don't worry about a thing. You don't look too well. You better get back to your hotel. Get some rest.
I'll see you about the bill before I leave, Valentine.
Oh, we won't have to wait for it that long. I got it for you right now.
Hey, Valentine! Here it is.
What are you doing?
Guess I didn't make myself very clear.
Oh, George, did you hurt him?
What's the matter with you? Are you crazy?
Come on, get up, Bettner.
Hey, what's the idea?
A nice 38 you're packing, bub. Is this what you mean by the hardware business?
Well,
Are you going to do some talking, or do I have to knock your ears off with this gun?
Phil, don't let him.
Shut up, you fool.
Yes, baby. It is Phil.
What's that? Then who's this guy on the slab?
Martin Bettner, I think, huh, George?
Right, Brooksy. And what do you got to say to that, Phil?
Nothing.
Okay, then I'll put the words in your mouth. You had a fight with Henning, and you killed him. You knew that between the police and Henning's boys, you were as good as dead.
Oh, Phil.
But you also knew your brother, Martin, was in town looking for you, the brother you always hated. So you got in touch with him, killed him in gangster style in that room on Jackson Place, then hired me for this fancy runaround.
You don't know what you're talking about.
It's beginning to make sense to me. Go on, Valentine.
You outsmarted yourself, Phil. You should never have put that light out and thrown me down those stairs. You see, that's something Martin couldn't have done in a million years.
Why, what are you
See for
talking
yourself,
about?
his right arm. We heard the reporter, Swanson. There was nothing wrong with Phil, but Martin Bettner had a withered arm. Oh, I wonder, Brooksy, why is it that when brothers hate each other, it's worse than all the Hatfields and the McCoys locked in one closet?
Didn't you suspect anything about Phil before Swanson read that tag at the morgue?
Well, when that character in the bookie joint sidled up volunteering information, it was a little too good to be true.
You mean Phil planted him there?
Uh-huh. But, Sweetface, blood is thicker than water. Brothers should love each other.
Well,
I
I thought it was pretty unfeminine for Renee to rat on Phil one moment, then leave with him the way Tommy told me she did. You didn't even listen to me, did you, when I was telling you about that on the phone?
Well, maybe with one ear.
Then when I saw her in the lobby of the same hotel where Martin was staying, well, I had a hunch, too. Oh, of course, it wasn't one of those scientific hunches you get.
Yeah. But about brothers, Brooksy, do you think it's familiarity that sometimes breeds such mayhem?
Oh, not necessarily. Now, look at husbands and wives.
Huh?
They go on for years and years living together, and, well, they never think of murdering each other.
Oh, Brooksy, you just haven't lived.
And now, a message of importance to motorists. Can you imagine our friend George Valentine driving into a station and saying his car needed oil? You wouldn't catch George that way. He'd be sure to specify RPM motor oil, the great modern lubricant that's tailor-made to keep cars young. And if you consider your car an important investment, be sure you say RPM motor oil. RPM contains special compounds, and each added ingredient does a specific wear-saving job for your engine. It's a premium motor oil that stops rust, foaming, and corrosion, keeps your entire engine system cleaner. No wonder RPM motor oil is the 2-to-1 choice over any other motor oil in the West. Get it tomorrow at a standard station or an independent Chevron gas station where they say and mean, we'll take better care of your car. Next week, when you tune our way for another adventure of George Valentine, you'll hear...
George, do you think if Dr. Wormsley is right and he did see a man pushed off the roof, he'd be...
Nothing like checking, Brooksy. Now, wait a minute. The river's behind that high board fence and only windows from the elevator shafts on this side of the building.
That would mean that...
Wait a minute.
George, that's a man. I mean, it was.
Yeah. Past tense is putting it mildly. Well, Brooksy, it wasn't just Dr. Wormsley's imagination. And the odds are this is the body of our Mr. Dunlap.
Tonight's adventure of George Valentine has been brought to you by Standard of California on behalf of independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations throughout the West. Let George Do It stars Robert Bailey as George with Frances Robinson as Claire. Ken Christie appears as Lieutenant Johnson. Tonight's story was written by David Victor and Herbert Little, Jr. and directed by Don Clark. Also heard in the cast were Gloria Blondell, Carlton Cadell, Tyler McVeigh, Harry Bartell, Bill Bissell, and Stanley Waxman. The music is composed and conducted by Eddie Dunstetter. Your announcer, John Heaston. Listen again next week, same time, same station, to Let George Do It. This is the Mutual Don Lee Broadcasting System. Standard of California invites you to...
Let George do it.
What's the quickest starting, smoothest running gasoline on the road today? Chevron Supreme. Faster pickup, too. Take a tip, friends, and fill up with Chevron Supreme at your nearest Chevron gas station, garage, or standard station. Start down the highway or in traffic, and you'll be thankful for a tank full of Chevron Supreme gasoline. George Valentine has been out of uniform only a few weeks. Blessed with an abundance of energy, an adventuresome spirit, and not too much money, he has sunk his last dime in office rent, a few pieces of furniture, and an ad in the classified section of the daily paper. An ad which reads, "Do you have a crime that needs solving? Do you have a dog that needs walking? Do you have a wife that needs spanking? Let George do it." Now, 3 days have passed, and George, sitting on his swivel chair with his feet up on the desk, is still anxiously waiting for a client. Suddenly, the door bursts open.
Mr. Valentine?
Yes?
Mr. George Valentine?
Yes, come right in. Have a seat. Oh, here, take this one. It's softer.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, don't mention it. Have a cigar?
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're too young. Wait a minute. Here, have a chocolate bar with almonds.
Oh, thank you.
Now then, what can I do for you?
Well, I came to work for you.
Work? Oh, I thought you were a client.
Oh, no, sir. Well, that's all right. I'll get it.
Hey, wait a minute.
Good morning. Let George do it.
How do you like that?
Well, I can make an appointment for you. I'm Mr. Valentine's confidential assistant.
That's nice to know.
Well, if you're that close, then come right up, Mr. Winters. Goodbye, sir.
Now, look here, Bottom Button.
I'm Sonny Brooks. You can call me Sonny.
Well, now, look here, Sonny. Who hired you?
Well, I come with the office. You see, Caleb, the elevator man, is my friend. He knew I was looking for a job, so he said, Sonny, whoever gets that office gets you, too.
Yeah. Well, you're too young, Sonny. Things may get a little rough around here.
Oh, that's okay, sir. I'm a very rugged character. Now then, Mr. Winters will be here soon.
Winters? The mystery writer?
Yes, sir. Jonathan Winters. He just phoned.
Oh.
We can discuss my salary later. I'll go on the payroll as of today.
Whether I like it or not, huh?
Well, I have a feeling you're going to become very fond of me, sir. I grow on people.
Yeah, like a wart. Okay, Sonny, call an employment agency and get me a secretary.
Well, that won't be necessary, sir.
Why? Don't tell me you type also.
No, but my sister does.
Your sister?
Claire. She'll be here soon to start to work.
Say, does your whole family go with this office?
Well, I don't have much of a family. There's just Claire and me.
Oh. Oh, well, that's tough, kid. But you're lucky. I haven't even got a sister. Tell you what, maybe we can sort of look after each other. How about it, huh?
Oh, that'll be swell, Mr. Valentine. I'll be glad to take care of you, sir.
You're okay, Sonny.
Well, you like Claire, too. She's prettier than I am.
Oh, perfect. It doesn't matter if she can type or take dictation, just so she's prettier than you are.
Mr. Valentine?
Oh, yes, Mr. Winters. Come right in.
Mr. Valentine, I'm here because...
Oh, it doesn't matter what the job is, Mr. Winters. I'm your man. Just throw your problem in my lap and I'll come up with the right answer.
Mr. Valentine, I'm about to be murdered.
Now, don't take it too seriously. A lot of people... Murdered?
Murdered?
You're joking, I hope.
I'm not joking.
Oh, well, that's a little out of my line, Mr. Winters. I mean, that is... Well,
Mr. Valentine, I have been murdered.
Suffering cats.
Oh, well, don't stand there, Sonny. Do something. Call somebody. The police, the fire department. Yeah, I'll get a doctor. And Sonny.
Yeah, Mr. Valentine?
Don't get excited. Look at me. I'm perfectly cool.
Going up, miss?
Is Mr. Valentine's office in this building?
5th floor. Step in.
Oh, thank you.
You're Claire, ain't you?
Why, how did you
Oh,
know?
family resemblance. You look like Sonny. Nice boy, Sonny.
I think so. Of course, I'm prejudiced. You know what sisters are like.
Yes, I'm the same way about Georgie.
Georgie? You don't mean Mr. Valentine?
Of course I do. Known him for years. Used to work for his father. Georgie and me got to be good friends on account of his curls.
Curls?
He must have been all of 4 years. Had the prettiest long curls you ever did see.
Really?
Yes, I talked his ma into having them cut off. Georgie and me have been close friends ever since.
I can understand that.
Hey, you gonna go to work for him?
Well, I'm going to apply for the job.
Well, you keep an eye on him, hear me?
Well,
You know that boy never thinks to eat unless someone reminds him. Oh, this is the 5th floor.
Oh.
And don't let his talk fool you. He tries to act hard-boiled, but I know Georgie. Underneath it all, he's still a little boy with them pretty long curls. The first door to your left. Oh, there he is now.
Caleb, get a doctor up here right away.
Eye, ear, nose, or stomach?
I don't care. Just get a doctor.
I'll get Dr. Mack. He took very good care of you that time you had that cold, remember?
Mr. Valentine.
Well?
Is anything wrong?
Oh, no, nothing trifling. Now, run along, sweetheart. And if you're a client, come back tomorrow, will you?
I'm Claire Brooks, Sonny's sister.
Yeah, well, come back tomorrow.
Mr. Valentine.
Well?
You're going to interview me for the job whether you like it or not. I spend 10 cents on bus fare to come here.
Look, here's a dime. Now be a good girl and beat it.
I certainly will. I wouldn't work for you if you offered me $1,000 a week to sit behind a desk and do nothing but powder my nose.
You could stand a little powder at that.
Oh, you...
Wait a minute. You had any experience as a secretary?
Of course.
Can you mend socks?
Men's socks.
Iron shirts, sew buttons, cook breakfast over a can of Sterno?
Mr. Valentine, are you looking for a secretary or a wife?
Oh, a secretary. I'm still a bachelor. Knock on wood. Had one close call, though, but I got away from her. Lucky guy.
Lucky girl.
Say, you're all right. Okay, you're hired.
Thank you.
Now give me back that dime.
What about salary?
Well, we'll discuss that after I collect my first client.
How do I know you'll ever get a first client?
My first client? Oh, I've got one now. I don't know what I'm going to do with him, but I've got him. Come on in and see for yourself. That gentleman stretched out on the floor is my first... Sonny! Sonny!
Yeah, Mr. Valentine?
Where is he? Where's the body? Where's Mr. Winters?
Suffering cats, Mr. Valentine. He's gone.
Makes sense, will you? Mr. Winters couldn't have just disappeared into thin air.
It's like I told you, Mr. Valentine. I went into the waiting room to phone the police, and the next thing I knew, you were out here yelling for me.
Look, this window is open.
What of it?
Well, don't you see? It leads to the fire escape.
Yeah, and this door leads to a closet, and that door leads to a... Well, never mind.
Will you be serious? Mr. Winters was shot.
Well?
Maybe his murderer followed him here to your office. Maybe he hid out on the fire escape listening. Then when you left the office, he dragged the body out.
I'll bet Sis is right.
Sure.
Oh, look, kids, we haven't got time to puzzle over it now. I'm in a jam. The police will be here any minute.
The police?
Of course. Sonny phoned them. I'll look pretty silly trying to explain that the body disappeared. My first case, and I make a mess of it.
Oh, don't get discouraged, Mr. Valentine.
Well, to tell you the truth, Sonny, I don't know what to do next. I haven't even got a clue.
Still a little boy in curls.
Curls? Oh, Caleb's been talking to you, huh? He's a swell old gentleman, but don't take him too seriously.
Why not?
Well, he thinks I know all the answers. And look at me.
Mr. Valentine, why don't you go out and find a clue?
Find one? Where?
Well, did Mr. Winters have a family?
Well, I don't. Hey, wait a minute. I've seen pictures of his wife in society papers.
Good.
Oh, Claire, you're wonderful. Hey, remind me to raise your salary.
What salary?
Well, when you get one, remind me to raise it. See you later.
Where are you going, Mr. Valentine?
To Mr. Winters' home. And when the police come, stall them.
But, Mr. Valentine, what'll I tell them?
Tell them nothing. You've got charm, haven't you? Well, use it.
Mr. Valentine, I've got to know. What do you think happened to my husband?
Now, just take it easy, Mrs. Winters.
Oh, I was afraid something would happen to him.
Why?
Well, he was so worried. I thought it was because his writing wasn't going too well. He hadn't been able to write anything in a long time.
Oh, your husband is the famous mystery writer, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, I've read some of his stuff. The Case of the Body in the Bathtub, Murder Has the Hiccups.
And this is his study.
Oh. Say, quite a layout. What are all these papers?
His manuscript. He was working on The Lost Corpse.
The Lost Corpse? Cute title.
Oh, it wasn't coming easy. He knew it had to be good, or it'd mean the end of... Mr. Valentine, what are you looking for in that wastepaper basket?
Well, I don't know exactly. I just got a hunch.
I want the truth. Was he murdered?
Relax, Mrs. Winters, relax. The very best man in town is on the job.
Who?
Who? Well, me, of course. Is this the Lost Corpse?
Put that manuscript down. Don't look at it.
Why not?
Oh, I'm sorry. Just a superstition. Jonathan never wanted anyone to read what he was working on.
Oh. Then, of course, you haven't read this.
No, certainly not.
Did your husband have any domestic trouble?
Domestic trouble? Jonathan was devoted to me.
Was? Why the past tense?
Well, I don't know what I'm saying.
Mrs. Winters?
Yes, what is it?
There's a policeman downstairs. He wants to talk to you.
A policeman?
I'll be right down.
Yeah, well, look, Mrs. Winters, you haven't seen me, understand?
But why?
Your husband trusted me. Why don't you try it?
Well, all right, Mr. Valentine.
Look, any way I can get out of here without going down the stairs?
Yes, that door leads to my husband's private elevator. It'll take you to the back entrance.
Say, he thought of everything.
He liked to come and go without disturbing the rest of the household.
A clever man. Okay, Mrs. Winters, I'll get in touch with you tomorrow.
Tomorrow? You mean you'll have news for me?
Well, maybe it'll be news to you. And then again, Mrs. Winters, maybe it won't.
Mr. Valentine, what's the idea of dragging me out here in the middle of the night?
Keep your pretty little mouth shut, will you, Claire?
What is this place, anyway?
The back entrance to the Winters' home.
Haven't they got a front entrance?
Sure, but we're not using it. We're here to steal something.
Steal? I'm supposed to be a secretary, not a second-story man.
Keep quiet.
Mr. Valentine, I quit.
Yeah, some other time. Now step into that elevator.
An elevator? Where will this thing take us?
Up to Mr. Winters' workroom.
It's pitch black in here. I don't feel safe.
I'm here.
That's what I mean.
Shh. Now keep quiet.
Oh!
What's the matter?
You don't have to hold my hand.
I'm not holding your hand.
Well, Someone is.
Don't scream. I've got him covered. Put him up, you.
Get that gun out of my ribs.
Sonny, I told you to go home.
I have a feeling you're going to be very glad I'm along, Mr. Valentine. You might need me.
Yeah, like I need two heads.
You could use two.
Now, both of you stay right here. I know where the desk is.
Well, what do you want in there?
I've got to get the lost corpse.
Lost corpse?
You mean you think Mr. Winter's body's in there?
Yeah. No, the manuscript of his book. Now, keep quiet. Don't make a sound.
Oh! Mr. Valentine, what was that?
Just an old shin of mine.
Hey, I hear somebody coming up the stairs.
Okay, kids, we can beat it now. Everything's under control. I've got the lost corpse.
Is it a good story, Mr. Valentine?
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you going to let us read it?
Mrs. Winters wouldn't approve.
Oh? What's she like? Is she attractive?
Never mind Mrs. Winters. What about the lost corpse?
Well, it's a very unusual story about a man and his wife.
How original.
The wife would like to give him the gate, but she hasn't any money of her own.
Mm-hmm.
However, she stands to collect a lot if her husband ever kicks the bucket.
Is there a murder?
Natch. The husband is shot, but he manages to make his way to a private investigator's office.
Huh? Is that in the story?
Sure.
But that's what Mr. Winters did.
The husband tells the investigator he's about to be murdered.
Hey, that's what he told you.
Then he collapses. When the investigator steps out of his office, the wounded man disappears.
Just like Mr. Winters did.
Well, that's what actually happened.
It is? Well, what do you know about that?
Well, go on, Mr. Valentine. Then what?
Well, later the guy returns to his wife and he says, "You thought you killed me, but I'm not dead yet. You...
Yes, go on.
Well, that's all. That's as far as Mr. Winters got with his story.
No wonder Mrs. Winters didn't want you to read it. It's a story of their life.
It shows she's guilty. She killed her husband.
Georgie. Say, Georgie.
Oh, yeah, Caleb, what do you want?
Now, where's Mrs. Winters? Is she all right now?
Mrs. Winters? What are you talking about?
Well, I left her in your waiting room. She came to see you.
Oh, when was this?
A few minutes ago. She acted kind of funny, like maybe she was sick.
Come on. There's not a sign of her. Caleb, are you sure you left Mrs. Winters here in my waiting room?
Mr. Valentine, look, on the table.
A woman's purse.
With initials on it, M.W.
M.W. Marcia Winters.
Sure.
Do you think the same thing happened to her, Mr. Valentine? Someone followed her here and hid out on the fire escape?
No, I don't think so. She heard us talking. She knew we thought she was guilty.
Oh, of course.
All right, Caleb, thanks a lot.
Well, that's all right, Georgie. Call me if you need any help.
Say, how are you two at playing games?
Games at a time like this?
Look, Sonny, you be Sonny. I'll be George Valentine. And Claire, you be Mr. Winters.
What?
Now, Claire, step outside the office. Give us a few minutes, then come in and say you expect to be murdered.
Oh, I get it. You want to reenact the crime.
Haha, smart boy. Okay, Claire, get going.
First I'm a second story man, and now I'm an actress. I quit.
Oh, go on. Claire, be a good sport. Humor me.
I said I quit.
Yeah, well, we haven't got time now. You can quit tomorrow.
Oh, all right. But you can think of the silliest thing.
Now what'll we do, Mr. Valentine?
Huh? Just exactly what we did when Mr. Winters first stepped into this office. Okay, Claire, come on in.
I don't think she heard you.
All right, Claire, we're ready. What's the matter with her?
I'll get her. Claire, you can come in now.
Claire, where is she?
Suffering cats. What a mess. Now my sister's disappeared.
Well, now Claire has disappeared. We'd better give George a couple of minutes to think of some way out of this. Ever notice how it sometimes takes a couple of days to get accustomed to a change in climate? But not everyone knows that a change in climate or altitude can affect the way a gasoline performs in a car. You'll never have reason to notice it either if you drive on Chevron Supreme. That's because this great premium gasoline is tailored to each different climate and altitude zone in the West. Wherever you go, you get a Chevron Supreme that gives you the same fast starts, the same flashing pickup and eager power. Why not give it a try? Just stop at any Chevron gas station, garage, or standard station.
You'll be thankful for a tank full of Chevron Supreme gasoline. Faster starting, quicker pickup with Chevron Supreme gasoline.
Well, George doesn't seem to have gotten very far in his solution of this case. First, a murdered man disappeared from right under his nose. Then the murdered man's wife mysteriously departed, and now his secretary has vanished into thin air.
Are you just going to sit here in your office, Mr. Valentine? Aren't you going to do anything? She's my sister. She's the only sister I've got.
Now, take it easy, Sonny. If I thought anything had happened to Claire, I'd be out searching every house in this town.
Well, then where is she?
Well, she couldn't take it, that's all, so she quit. Walked out on us. I can't say I blame her.
That doesn't sound like Claire.
Georgie?
Yeah, Caleb?
You haven't had your dinner yet. Don't you think you better go out and get something to eat?
Oh, not now, Caleb.
You could leave by the fire escape.
The fire escape?
A police car just stopped in front.
Oh.
Suffering cats, the police.
Get yourself a nice, juicy steak.
Yeah, that's just what I'll do. Come on, Sonny. Go down there and stall him, Caleb.
Oh, I intend to. Now, you take your time and digest your dinner. Did you hear me?
Yeah, sure. Let's go, Sonny. The fire escape. Oh, and Sonny.
Yeah, Mr. Valentine?
Better bring Mrs. Winter's purse along with you.
Excuse me, Mr. Valentine, but aren't you going to stop and get something to eat?
That's the trouble with women. As soon as the going gets a little tough, they walk out on you.
Didn't you promise Caleb you'd get yourself a steak? Boy, a big, beautiful steak.
But you're right, Sonny. She is.
She is, sir?
Much prettier than you.
Mr. Valentine, if we're not going to eat, we can't just drive around all night. We've got to find out who murdered Mr. Winters and what they did with his body, and where Mrs. Winters disappeared to and what happened to Claire. Isn't that right, sir?
And she's very intelligent. That is, for a woman.
Mr. Valentine.
Oh, okay, Sonny. Look at the address on that letter.
What letter, sir?
The one in Mrs. Winter's purse.
Is there a letter in here?
Well, didn't you notice it when Claire opened the purse?
No, sir. Oh, here it is. It's addressed to Mrs. Marcia Winters, 300 Pepper Tree Lane, Cedarhurst.
Uh-huh.
Hey, that's in the country.
Yeah, they must have a country home, too.
Cedarhurst. Yeah, that's out on Highway 6, right near you. Hey, we're on Highway 6. We're headed toward Cedarhurst now.
Brilliant deduction, Sonny. I'll increase your ration of bubble gum.
I filled her up, sir. Oil, water.
No, thanks.
Wash your windshield.
No, don't bother. I washed it once and I couldn't do a thing with it.
Don't get many customers around here at night. Pretty deserted road.
Yeah. I'll bet we're the first car you've seen this evening.
That's right. Oh, except for that cab.
Cab? With a woman in it?
Now, how'd you guess it?
Hey, I'll bet it was Mrs. Winters.
Hang on, Sonny. We're getting warm.
Is this it, Mr. Valentine?
Now, careful. Don't make any noise.
There's a light inside the cabin.
And a woman. See her moving around?
Oh, yeah. I can make out her shadow now.
All right, Sonny, you stay out here.
Mr. Valentine.
I'm sorry, Sonny, but there may be trouble. I can't let anything happen to you.
Oh, but I'm in this with you.
Look, don't you remember? I was going to look out for you.
Yeah, but you may need me. Jeepers, Mr. Valentine.
All right, Sonny, you win. But stick close to me, understand?
Yes, sir. Are we gonna just walk right in?
No, of course not. That's no fun. What would they do in a mystery show?
They'd climb in a window.
Then we'll climb in a window.
Mr. Valentine, she turned off the light. Shall I go in first?
No, you get in back of me. Let me handle this.
Yes, sir.
Take it easy, Sonny.
I'm okay.
Oh!
I've got her.
Let go!
No, you don't. Just stay right here.
You're hurting me.
Turn the light on, Sonny.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what we bagged.
Claire!
Well, if it isn't second-story Clarissa.
You have to be so rough. I'll bet you cracked 2 ribs.
I'm sorry, I don't know my own strength.
Well, now that you see who I am, you don't have to keep on holding me.
No, but it's fun.
Claire, what are you doing here?
Well, she saw the address on the letter, so she decided to follow the clue.
Yeah, but why didn't she let us in on it?
She thought I was a dope, Sonny, so she took over.
You know all the answers, don't you?
Not quite. What happened when you got here?
Nothing. The place looked deserted. I crawled in the window, too.
No one here?
I couldn't see anyone.
Are you sure?
Of course. But, well, I've had the strangest feeling.
Yeah?
As though someone's been watching me.
Mm-hmm. Stay here with Sonny. I'll look around.
Suffering cats, sis. You sure had me scared.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sonny, but Mr. Valentine didn't seem to be making any effort to solve the case.
Don't kid yourself. He just keeps things to himself.
Well, everything seems to be in apple pie order.
Hey, listen.
Sonny, Claire, stand back there in the corner. I'll cover the door.
Be careful, Mr. Valentine.
Do I detect concern in your voice?
Well, I don't want to see you get shot right in front of me.
Then close your eyes. Good evening, Mrs. Winters.
Oh,
May I present my two assistants, Claire and Sonny Brooks?
how did you know I'd come here? What do you want?
Oh, just want to make talk.
Mr. Valentine, you've got to believe me. I'm not like the woman in his story. I love Jonathan.
Uh-huh. And you're the girl who never reads his manuscripts until they're finished.
Well, Oh, go ahead. Turn me over to the police. I don't care what happens anymore.
That's as good as a confession, Mr. Valentine.
Well, I'm in no mood for confessions. Come on, we're going to play a little game.
Oh, not again.
Sonny, you keep an eye on Mrs. Winters. Now, don't let her leave.
Don't worry. I won't try to run away.
Okay, Claire, you're the wife in the lost corpse.
More acting? I quit.
Tomorrow. Now then, I'll be the husband of Mr. Winters' story. Here are some lines for you to read, Claire.
You came all prepared, didn't you?
Is this stuff that you wrote, Mr. Valentine?
Well, of course. I'm a man of many talents. Now then, we'll skip to the part where I walk in wounded and say, "You thought you killed me, but I'm not dead yet." You think you can follow those lines?
I can read, if that's what you mean.
All set? Let's go. You thought you killed me, but I'm not dead yet.
No, I didn't shoot you. I swear I didn't.
But who'll believe you? The police? All the clues point to you.
Do you mean...
Yes, my dear. You wanted me out of the way. When you got your wish, I shot myself.
No.
I killed myself. But they'll think you're guilty. You'll pay for it.
I'll get a doctor.
Too late. Too late. Goodbye, my dear. Goodbye. Then I die.
What a performance.
I don't get it, Mr. Valentine.
You wrote this ending for his story, is that it?
Of course. What's a story without an ending?
I'll tell you what Mr. Valentine is getting at. He's trying to prove that my husband shot himself. Shot himself in such a way that it would look as though I murdered him. Why would Jonathan do such a thing? He knew that I loved him.
You don't have to put on an act for us, Mrs. Winters.
Why don't you turn her over to the police?
Now, just keep your shirt on, Sonny. And everybody stand where you are. Don't make a move. Understand?
What are you going to do?
You'll see.
Mr. Valentine, why are you opening that door?
Well, we're going to have some company.
Company? Then somebody is hiding in here.
Okay, you can come on now.
Who are you calling?
Hey, you mean the police are here?
The police? You've set a trap for me.
Come on out, Mr. Winters.
Mr. Winters?
Huh? How did you know I was hiding in there?
Jonathan.
Well, how'd you like my way of ending your story, Mr. Winters?
It was very clever, Mr. Valentine.
Oh, Jonathan, you're not hurt. You weren't shot.
I'm terribly sorry you were worried, darling.
Hey, I don't get this.
Mr. Winters couldn't find an ending for his story, The Lost Corpse.
But how did you know that?
Searched his wastepaper basket, found it full of rejected endings.
That's quite right. Finally, I decided to do just what the hero in my book did. So I went to Mr. Valentine. You see, I saw his ad in the paper. Said he could solve anything.
Then, when he tried to go home and explain to you, Mrs. Winters, he saw the police there. So he came out here to hide.
Oh.
Right, Mr. Winters?
Absolutely right.
I knew I'd find him here. Then when I searched this cabin, I saw him hiding in the closet.
Well, why didn't you say something?
Oh, I wanted to put on a show for him.
Oh, Jonathan.
Oh, forgive me, darling.
Well, come on, kids. They don't need an order.
Now, wait a minute, Mr. Valentine. I've got the ending to my story, thanks to you. And with all that publicity in the papers, it's sure to have a big sale. So, name your fee.
Oh, well, I don't know, Mr. Winters. I haven't really thought about it. I say an even grand.
Huh? Oh, yes. I'll send you a check in the morning.
Oh, no hurry, no hurry. I just happen to have a pen and a blank check with me, though. As a matter of fact, here it is, all made out. Just needs your signature, Mr. Winters.
Oh, yeah, yes, of course, well, certainly.
Suffering cats, $1,000.
There you are.
Thanks. Well, let's go, kids. Good night, Mr. Winters, and if you ever get stuck again...
I'll remember. Good night.
Good night.
Whew, what a day. Now I feel like collapsing. Sonny, come here and put your arm around me.
Oh, sure, sis.
Go away, Sonny. Let George do it.
Tonight, I'd like to play a little game with you, too. A word game. It's very simple. I say a word, and you pop out with the first thing it brings to your mind. All set? Okay, I'll say oil. I'll bet most of you immediately thought of slippery. And that's right. Oil is supposed to be slippery, but sometimes it can be too slippery and slide right off spots it's supposed to protect. This can be awfully dangerous to cars, So we gave RPM motor oil a special non-skid ingredient that makes it cling to engine wear points. That's why it sticks to hot spots on upper cylinder walls that other oils often leave bare and exposed to wear. Other compounds in RPM gently remove carbon, prevent corrosion, and sludge. Try this all-around car saver. Ask for RPM motor oil at any standard station, Chevron gas station, or garage. And remember, fill up with Chevron Supreme, too.
You'll be thankful for a tank full of Chevron Supreme gasoline. Faster starting, quicker pickup with Chevron Supreme gasoline.
Next week at this time, George Valentine has a difficult problem thrust upon him. You'll probably hear him saying something like this.
You're Mrs. Wentworth?
The Mrs. Wentworth.
Oh, yes, first family.
Mr. Valentine, someone very close to me is in serious trouble.
Oh, I see, Mrs. Wentworth. What's she done?
Well, it's what she might do. You see, she picks up things.
Picks up? Oh, a kleptomaniac.
I want you to watch her closely. Follow her everywhere. Come to my house this evening and I'll explain. Good afternoon, Mr. Valentine.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Valentine.
Yeah, Claire?
Mr. Valentine, don't look now, but your fountain pen is gone.
Let George Do It, starring Robert Bailey as George Valentine, is written by Pauline Hopkins and directed by Owen Vinson. Others in the cast were Shirley Mitchell as Claire, Eddie Firestone, Jr. as Sonny, Joe Kearns as Caleb, Georgia Backus as Mrs. Winters, Howard McNear as Mr. Winters, and Horace Murphy as the filling station attendant. The music was composed and conducted by Charles Dant. Your announcer, John Heaston. Be with us next week when Standard of California invites you to
Let George Do It.
Standard of California, on behalf of independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations throughout the West, invite you to Let George Do It. Another adventure of George Valentine.
Personal notice. Danger is my stock and trade. If it's something you can't handle and it must remain strictly confidential, you got a job for me, George Valentine. Write full details.
Dear Mr. Valentine, I've worked very hard to get what I want out of life. A successful marriage, a husband who's highly respected in the community, everything. Now, by one of her foolish whims, my own sister threatens to destroy all that. She's been missing for 2 days and must be found without any publicity. That's why I'm calling on you.
Calling on you instead of the police. Phone me this afternoon when my husband is sure not to be here. Tuxedo Lake, 673. I'll be at your office any time you say. Signed, Edith Wilder.
Tuxedo Lake, huh?
Uh-huh.
That little body of water's become very fashionable lately.
Well, I don't want to sound grasping, George, but if the Wilders live on the exclusive island in Tuxedo Lake...
Yeah, I know, Brooksy. The fee could be a thing of beauty. All right, call Mrs. Wilder for an appointment at the office tomorrow morning.
After thinking it over, Mr. Valentine, I decided to bring Angela's husband with me.
Oh, Edith, you shouldn't have hired this man's services. Angela is free to do anything she chooses now.
Leave this to me, Walter. This is my sister's husband, Mr. Philliston.
Mr. Philliston?
How do you do?
My assistant, Miss Brooks.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Do you mind if she takes some notes? So far, I'm in the dark about this whole thing.
Anytime you're ready.
It'll take just a few not very pleasant words. Angela's disappeared again. This time, there's every reason to believe it'll cause a scandal none of us will ever live down.
Oh, Edith.
Mrs. Wilder, just how old is your sister?
Well, she's 2 years younger than I am, 42. You'll get all the information you need, and I'm sure you'll know just how to proceed.
You may as well tell him the whole truth, Edith. As long as you've gone this far.
Walter.
Do you want me to put all this down, George?
No, Brooksy. I think we'll get to the point right now. Look, Mrs. Wilder, what about the whole truth?
Oh, I wanted to avoid that.
You see, Mr. Valentine, I'm Angela's third husband.
Take it down from here, Brooksy.
Right, George.
The third man she's married through a matrimonial agency.
And now corresponding with another man before she's even divorced from Walter.
Oh, I see.
No matter what happens, this must never come out. You don't know how people are out at Tuxedo Lake. Even if my own husband found this out.
When I put the word confidential in my ad, Mrs. Wilder, I meant it. Now, Mr. Philliston, are you sure your wife was corresponding with another man?
Yes, I found a letter from him and his picture in a bureau drawer. I tore it up right in front of her face and threw it in the fire.
Well, that wasn't very smart. It might have helped you get a divorce without paying through the nose.
Oh, I realize that now.
What do you mean by that?
Well, last Monday, I had lunch with Angela. She said she'd settle for $20,000 in cash in our house on Tuxedo Island.
And you mean you just shelled out $20,000 like that?
Yes, that same afternoon. It seemed the easiest way. She threatened to sue me for desertion if I left her and take all the money I have if she took me to court and tied up my contracts. And I'm a builder, you know, and it would cost me much more than that.
I just want you to bring Angela back here before she causes a scandal that will wreck all our lives.
Mr. Philliston, would you recognize the man in that picture if you ever saw him?
I can't be sure. I suppose so. I was so upset I don't even remember the name if there was one.
George, don't you think we ought to get the name of that marriage club?
I ought to know that. That's the way I met her. It's the Selby Friendship Club. Meet your companion for life.
The important thing is this, Mr. Valentine. Walter is staying with me and my husband on the island. So far, we only told Richard that Angela is off visiting some friends. It must remain that way.
Okay, I'll do my best. You'd better give me the keys to your place, Philliston. Maybe I can pick up a lead there.
Here you are. That's that. When a woman is just over 40, well over 60...
This is no time for you to feel sorry for yourself, Walter.
Hey, Brooksy, take these keys. I'll meet you on the landing at Tuxedo Lake in a couple of hours. Then we'll go over to Mr. Philliston's house.
Okay, George. Well, what are you going to do, Mr. Valentine?
Pay a visit to the Selby Friendship Club. See what I can find out about Angela's unknown suitor. Now, Mr. Selby, I'm afraid I'm not mistaken.
I can't believe it, Mr. Valentine. Not Angela Kramer Holloway, Philliston.
Amazing how you remember the names of all her husbands. But, of course, you've been providing her with them for years.
Young man, I don't like your cynical tone.
So sorry. I guess I got out of the wrong side of the bed this morning.
The Friendship Club serves a very definite purpose.
Yeah, I know.
Bringing together people with identical interests has proven much more successful than aimless courtships and haphazard romances. Our motto is meet your companion for life.
Such as Mrs. Angela Kramer Holloway Philliston.
Of course, there are exceptions.
All right,
but...
let's skip the spiel, Cupid. It stands to reason that if Angela got the romantic urge again, she'd patronize the Friendship Club, which gave us such excellent service in the past.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, sir. I know of no correspondence between Mrs. Philliston and any of my clients.
You sure about that?
In fact, Mr. Valentine, I tore up Angela's card in our files. After a year, I assumed she was blissfully united with that nice elderly Mr. Philliston.
Well, don't get a nervous breakdown, friend. You can always type another card. Now, look. You put out a bulletin, don't you? Listing the different eager beavers bent on matrimony?
Yes, indeed. Once every month.
Well, if I could get a hold of your latest bulletin, maybe Mr. Philliston could spot the man he saw in that letter.
Unfortunately, the new bulletin won't be off the press at the Bixby printers for another week. Then I shall be glad to let you see one.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, don't mention it. But if you think I'm just one of those fly-by-night marriage bureaus, you're sadly mistaken. I've spent 30 years bringing together people who thought they didn't have a soulmate in the world.
Goodbye, Mr. Selby.
Well, George, looks as though this trip to Philliston's house wasn't worth the boat ride across the lake.
Yeah, Angel. Everything neat as a pin inside there. Not a sign of violence anywhere.
Well, we don't have much to work on, do we?
Well, I thought I could get something out of Selby. That was a complete washout.
Well, George.
Yeah, Brooksy?
May I say something? I mean, as a woman.
I wouldn't have you say it any other way.
Oh. Well, did you notice Mrs. Philliston's closets?
Oh. Like any other woman's? Why?
stuffed to overflowing with furs, lined with dozens of dresses and racks of shoes.
Look, this is no time to comment on feminine extravagance, Angel.
Yeah, but how about feminine psychology?
Huh?
Well, members of our sex just don't leave all those frills and fripperies behind, especially when we're supposed to be running off with another man.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute, Brooksy. You got something.
Mm-hmm.
Look, get to a phone.
Okay, I saw one in the living room.
Call the Wilders. If Edith doesn't want to walk over here, ask her for a quick inventory of her sister's things.
Of course. She'll know if Angela took anything with her.
How do you like that? She can't just be missing. Nothing as simple
ever is, my friend.
Hey, where did you come from?
Who are you, one of Angela's friends? It's hard to tell. Sometimes they're young, sometimes they're old.
What have you got to do with Angela?
Oh, nothing. I'm just her son.
Son?
So you see, I speak with authority. Can I get your drink?
Well, if you're her son, aren't you at all concerned about what's happened to her since Monday?
I haven't been able to sleep one single night.
Now, that's obvious.
I have the greatest admiration for my mother and her assorted husbands. I'm Bud Kramer. I spring from Mama's #1 marriage club bargain. Are you going to be the fourth, Papa?
The name's Valentine. I'm here to see if I can find your mother.
Get out.
Hey, now, wait a minute.
I said get out. If you never find her, it'll be the best break I ever got. This house will belong to me, and I'll come into some money.
If you don't stop sticking your chin in my face, son, I'm going to have to do something about it.
Oh, it's fine to have a mother you can respect. You know, you can always help her with her letters when she decides it's time for another husband. Well, didn't you hear me? Get out of here!
Let's not be a problem, huh?
Let go of my arm.
You'd better go upstairs and go to bed. You've had a busy night, and you've been getting around today, too. Go on, sleep it off.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll sing myself to sleep with Brahms' lullaby. Or maybe I'll make it Mother McCree. Be sure to find my mother, will you? Tell her how much a little boy needs her.
George, who was that? What does he mean?
We'll get to him later. What did Edith say?
Well, it's the strangest thing, darling.
Yeah, what is?
Edith says apparently Angela didn't take a stitch of clothing with her. And you know that blue plaid dress hanging over the chair in her bedroom?
Yeah, I saw it.
Well, Walter said that was the one she wore the day he gave her the $20,000 and she disappeared.
With a towel around her or a bathing suit? Oh, no, Brooksy, this doesn't whack up at all.
Yeah, I know.
It's beginning to look more like something for homicide, not missing persons.
Well, Lieutenant Riley is just going to love us when we present him with this case.
Well, of course, we're not sure yet. Brooksy, I'm going to take one more stab at keeping this confidential.
Meaning?
A visit to Bixby Printers. I'd like to get a preview of next month's bulletin of the Friendship Club. I know Selby's bulletin hasn't come out yet, Mr. Bixby, but could I take a look at the advance proofs?
Well, I suppose I could do that for you. They're right over here.
Oh, we'll have them back in the morning. We just want someone to take a look at them.
I take it, Mr. Valentine, you're from the police.
Well, let's just say I'm working with the police.
Well, okay, just so long I don't lose any time on the job. Yeah, they're right here in this file. I just had them out a couple hours ago. Selby called up and wanted something ripped out before he went to press.
Oh.
George, that would be after you talked to him.
Yeah, I know. Look, Bixby, have you got that part Selby wanted left out?
Was there a picture of a man in it?
No, as I remember it, it was the listing of a lady. She must have changed her mind. Happens all the time. Sent the picture back to Mr. Selby by messenger. But here's the copy that went with it, if you want to see it.
Yeah. Friendship Club member number 40. Young, attractive divorcee. Amiable, fun-loving, anxious to live life to the fullest. Major interests, good books, cooking, and so forth and so on.
Well, that's a dead end.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Bixby, we'll have these back to you in the morning first thing. Let's get back, Brooksy.
You know, I'm beginning to feel like a Tuxedo Lake commuter. It's all very well to be exclusive, George, but I'd hate to make this trip to the island every time I came home late.
Yeah, it is kind of dark, Angel. But that green light way up ahead, that's the Philistine dock.
Say, what happens if Mr. Philistine doesn't recognize any of these Romeos in the bulletin as Angela's boyfriend?
Well, suspecting what we do, Brooksy, we'll just have to dump the case in Lieutenant Riley's lap tomorrow morning.
We won't be giving him much to work on, except our suspicions.
And the fact that when a woman walks around with $20,000 in cash, she just naturally... Hey, Brooksy, that motorboat coming toward us.
Well, they can see us. They've got their searchlight right on us.
Well, I can't see a thing with that glare.
Turn, George, turn. They're coming right at us.
I'm trying. What's the matter with you, you fool? Can't you see it? Brooksy!
We'll return to tonight's adventure of George Valentine in just a moment. Meanwhile, a word about preparedness and that summer holiday. If you're planning a vacation trip with the family car, here's a suggestion from a whole group of service folks, the men at standard stations and at independent Chevron gas stations. As soon as you can, stop in. They'll be glad to give your car a troubleshooting vacation check. It's no fun to be way out in the middle of nowhere with a broken fan belt or sparkless spark plugs or a radiator that wants to be a geyser. To guard against that kind of mishap on your vacation, get a bumper-to-bumper inspection before you leave. Comes the day you're ready to start out, make sure your car has its two best highway friends, Chevron Supreme gasoline and RPM motor oil. Wherever your vacation takes you in the West, just keep in mind that the men at independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations say and mean, we'll take better care of your car. And now back to tonight's adventure of George Valentine. A small outboard motorboat heading toward the island in Tuxedo Lake. Suddenly, out of the darkness roars a powerful motorboat, its searchlight blinding George and Claire. A sudden, terrifying crash as the boat upsets, leaving its shaken occupants to struggle ashore. And now, a few minutes later, in front of the fireplace in the Firestone home, George and Claire are trying to puzzle out just what they might have stumbled on in this strange case of Angela Firestone. Angela, still married but corresponding with the matrimonial club, and now missing for days.
Oh, George, this fire feels wonderful.
Yeah, it sure does. Well, there's one thing sure. Whoever just tried to feed us to the fish is right here on Tuxedo Lake.
Yeah, but what is it we know that we don't know we know?
Oh, Brooksy, at this point, I don't know from nothing. The three people who might possibly want us out of the way are right here on this island. Bud Kramer, Angela's son, who hates his own mother.
Mr. Firestone, who got such a raw deal from Angela the one and only time he used the services of the Friendship Club.
Yeah, that's right. And Sister Edith, who said she'd do anything to keep a breath of scandal from the swank shores of Tuxedo Island.
All this doesn't exactly give you a comfortable feeling, does it?
Brooksy, before we see Lieutenant Riley in the morning, we're going to check every boat tied up around this lake.
George, where you going?
Hey, come here, Brooksy.
George, the Firestone boat.
Yeah, the Angela. Tied up right here in front of the house, as innocent as you please. And look at this big dent right here on her nose. All the paint scraped off.
Well, it looks more and more like it has to be one of those three.
Yeah.
Hey,
What the?
there's somebody out there in the lake, George.
Oh, what a night. Just hope whoever was using this boat tonight left the keys in it.
Valentine, I've told you, I went into the village to celebrate.
Sounds phony to me, Bud.
What have you got to celebrate with your mother missing?
Well, that's what I was celebrating.
Let's skip that routine.
I was feeling pretty good, so I thought I'd swim across the lake.
Clothes and all?
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Suddenly I had to prove to myself that I was a reasonable facsimile of a man.
Yeah.
Guess I'm not in very good shape.
How about this version, Bud? You tied up the Angela after you plowed into us, and you were swimming away from the island toward the shore.
Then you'd be in the clear.
I don't know what you two are talking about.
We'll see about that later. Now, you go upstairs to your room and stay there.
Look, you can't order me around.
I said go to your room.
Yeah, go to your room, buddy. When I was a kid, whenever I was in the way, Angela would say, go to your room, buddy. My adoring mother. Fun-loving. Anxious to live life to the fullest. Well, where's my wondering mother tonight?
I can't help feeling sorry for that boy, George.
To tell you the truth, I wasn't listening to him very hard.
What?
These red flagstones in front of the fireplace.
Yeah, what about them?
Red stains on red flagstones wouldn't show up very clearly ordinarily, but the light of the fire brings them out.
Huh?
Look at them, Brooksy.
Is that blood?
Could be. This might be the sign of violence we didn't find when we went over this place before.
Well, if you're right, Lieutenant Riley will certainly have something to work on when we come back here in the morning.
And if I'm right, Brooksy, it means Angela Philistine was murdered.
All right, Valentine. Where are these bloodstains you dragged me out here to see?
But, George, they're gone.
Wait a minute, what is this? Someone scrubbed these flagstones clean during the night.
You don't say.
Oh, what a metal midget I turned out to be. I should have stayed right here while you went back to town, Brooksy.
But how could anybody know what we found?
Oh, well, at least I'm bright enough to know the answer to that one. Somebody knew every move we made last night.
Ah! Stop sounding like a B picture. Next you'll be talking about trap doors and hidden passages.
Oh, that's not fair, Lieutenant
I
Riley.
get dragged out of bed. I bring the best men in the department out here with me. They dredge the lake, and all they're coming up with is some undernourished trout.
All right, Riley. Give me a chance to think, will you?
Hayes here. Look at him. One of the best men in our lab, crawling around on his knees like a charwoman, looking for something that isn't here.
I'll be through here in a minute, Lieutenant.
Oh, I can't thank you enough for that bracing, invigorating trip across the lake, Valentine, but I've got better things to do with my time.
Lieutenant, somebody tried to run us down on the lake last night, and he was using Philistine's boat.
Yeah.
Lieutenant.
Yeah, what is it, Hayes?
These red particles between the cracks in the floor here. They might mean something.
All right, be careful with those, Hayes. Very careful.
Got them in this bottle. You want to initial the label, Lieutenant, in case we ever need it for evidence?
Yeah, sure. But just remember this, Valentine. If this proves to be ketchup from the weenie roast they had in this fireplace, I'll... So help me, I'll do it!
What do you say we wait and see, Lieutenant? It may not be ketchup at all. Just barbecue sauce. The kind that's too hot to handle.
Well, Valentine was right. It was blood, all right. Human blood.
Angela's? I don't understand. Who'd want to kill her?
Oh, I can't believe it.
We found it's the same blood type as your sister's, Mrs. Wilder.
Oh, no. No.
Now, that's not going to help at all, Mrs. Wilder.
I know I may have sounded selfish and petty, just thinking of the scandal Angela might cause, but now that it looks as though my sister was murdered, none of that matters.
All right, folks, all right. Let's settle down and do some straight talking, huh? Mr. Philistine.
Yes, Lieutenant.
Well, this is the way it shapes up. Your wife never left the island. If she did, she was carried out after she was murdered in front of that fireplace. And we'll find the body if we have to dig up every inch around Tuxedo Lake.
Lieutenant, I admit I wanted to hate Angela when I found out what she was doing. But I'll give everything I own to find the man who killed her.
Mr. Valentine, you were trying to track down the man Angela was corresponding with. What did you find out at that friendship club?
I did have some pictures for Mr. Philistine to identify. But they're all at the bottom of the lake now.
Yes, very convenient.
About the $20,000, Mr. Philistine, that you were supposed to have given your wife.
No, what about it?
We checked into all of your accounts. There's no record of any withdrawal like that.
Well, I took that money out of a safe deposit box.
Well, that's not where most people keep that much money, is it, Mr. Philistine?
Oh, no, but being in the building game, it pays to be able to put your hands on ready cash.
All right, that's your story.
Oh, I know what you're thinking, but you're wrong. Maybe it was foolish to resort to a marriage club, but I was lonely. She never brought me any happiness, but I never hurt Angela.
Well, we're going to stay right here at headquarters because we got a lot of things to talk about. I'm still checking on Bud Kramer's story. All he does is prattle about his amiable, fun-loving mother.
Oh, he's still at it, huh? Look, Brooksy.
Yes, George.
You stick right here. Lieutenant, you don't mind if I duck out for a few minutes, do you?
Oh, I won't waste time asking you why.
Oh, but I'll tell you. There's a little angle to this case I overlooked. But I'm going to take care of it right now. Come on, Selby, give. You were holding out on me before, weren't you?
Well, I answered all of your questions to the best of my knowledge.
You mean you just told me as much as you thought I should know? But now you got to open up, Selby. This is a murder case, and the police are in on it.
Oh, dear.
Well, come on, give.
All right. You understand, I had to think of my business, what it might sound like if Angela's disappearance ever got into the papers. You know
Never mind that, Cupid. Get to the point.
Yes, of course. I suppose I should have told you that Angela was the second wife of Walter Philistine met through the Friendship Club.
Well, surprise.
That's the truth.
Some names, Selby, some facts.
Well, The name of Philistine's first wife was Frida Merritt. She was a widow, pretty well off.
Yeah?
They were married 5 years ago, and then she...
Then what?
She was out alone fishing about 2 years ago. Her boat turned over, and she was drowned. But it was an accident, Mr. Valentine. The police said it was.
Uh-huh. Better get your hat, Selby.
Why, where are we going?
Police headquarters. I want you to repeat that story to Lieutenant Riley. I think we found the answer to just what's been happening over there on Tuxedo Island.
Well, thanks, Mr. Selby. Now, what about this, Philistine?
I suppose I should have known this would have come out anyway.
Why didn't you tell us before that you got your first wife through Selby's Friendship Club?
Yes, you made us believe you were just a lonely man. And that was the first time you ever did anything like that.
Does any man ever want to admit that he was played for a fool twice?
What's that supposed to mean?
Frida and I weren't too happy after a while.
And she died. Well, believe me, we're going to check into that accident, and much more thoroughly this time, now that we know what we're looking for.
That was an accident.
And what about Angela?
Oh, I don't know what happened to Angela after I gave her the $20,000.
Of which we find no record.
I'm sorry, Mr. Philistine, but I had to tell them what I knew.
Oh, leave me alone.
Oh, I do hope there'll be as little mention of the Friendship Club as possible in this affair.
Is that all you've got to worry about, Mr. Selby?
Of course, Miss Brooks. I've spent years and years building up...
Okay, Selby, okay. You can beat it now. We'll call you when we need you.
Yes, Lieutenant. Of course.
Just a minute, Lieutenant. Is it your usual practice to let a murderer walk out of your office?
What are you talking about?
You mean Selby?
What kind of a joke is this supposed to be? I told you all I knew.
Let me in on this, Valentine.
Me too.
I'd certainly like to know what you're talking about.
You had me on the hook for a long time, Selby, until I started remembering a few things.
Lieutenant, he doesn't know what he's saying.
Well, suppose we listen anyway.
And stop squirming, Mr. Lonely Hearts. You can't talk your way out of this. It's there in black and white.
Please, Mr. Valentine, tell us what you know.
When I first walked into your office, Selby, you said you thought Mrs. Philistine was happily married.
Well, yes.
You said you even took a card out of the file and tore it up.
That's right.
But then why did you have her name listed in your new bulletin as a likely marriage prospect?
That's a lie.
Friendship Club member number 40, young, attractive divorcee, amiable, fun-loving, anxious to live life to the fullest.
Of course. That was a description of Angela. We never thought of it because we were looking for a man.
Those are the same words her son keeps repeating like a drunken parrot.
Words he could never forget, because they were the ones Angela always used when she was looking for a new husband.
That's the same way she described herself in the ad I answered.
Lieutenant, you don't
Save
believe...
it, Cupid. You just ran your business too well. And that's what's going to hang you.
George, I still don't understand what reason Selby had for killing Angela.
Because Cupid got double-crossed, Angel.
Double-crossed?
Yep. According to Riley, Selby had quite a little racket on the side. Like Angela, for instance.
Oh?
He saw she was getting restless with a man so much older than herself.
I see. So why not get a nice fat settlement from the old boy? The Friendship Club can always come up with a new husband.
They would have split that $20,000, Brooksy. But when she said, no go, and if you do anything about it, I'll go to the police, he killed her and buried her body.
Selby didn't miss a trick, did he? Even to using Philistine's boat to run us down.
Well, he knew what the police would think when they learned about how he married the first Mrs. Philistine and how she died. Which, by the way, was an accident.
Oh, darling, I'm so glad. That we met in a nice, normal way.
Oh, yeah. A USO canteen. Yeah, I remember. You were one of the hostesses.
Yeah.
You walked up and said demurely, "What about it, soldier? Dance?"
Oh, yeah. Wasn't it beautiful?
Yeah. And then I said...
And that was that. After all, no girl could resist such a pretty compliment.
It's after 8 o'clock, and every minute counts. Mary's going to lead the promenade at the senior ball, if she ever gets there. Right now, she's with Roger in his car, and there's a big silence. Roger choked the engine and flooded the carburetor. Too bad. He should have used Chevron Supreme gasoline in his car. Special blending agents in this premium quality gasoline assure instant starts, speedy warm-up, powerful getaway in heavy traffic driving, fast starts, and all the power your car can handle wherever you're driving in the West. That's because Chevron Supreme is scientifically tailored to each different climate and altitude zone, whether you're driving a new car or one that's many years old, you'll like the new Get Up and Go that Chevron Supreme gives your car. Ask for it tomorrow at any standard station or independent Chevron gas station where they say and mean, we'll take better care of your car. Next week, when you tune our way for another adventure of George Valentine, you'll hear...
Oh, Mr. Dimmick. What was that?
One of the many voices of darkness that echo through the tunnel of love.
Now, calm yourself, Claire.
But what's that up ahead?
Yeah, what is that dim light, Dimmick? Seems to be coming from the wall of the tunnel.
It looks like a man. Maybe he's in trouble. You better hurry.
Patience. We can travel only as fast as the water flows through the tunnel. It's like fate carrying us.
That man's got a gun in his hand.
And pointed right at us. Down on the boat, everybody. That guy means business.
Tonight's adventure of George Valentine has been brought to you by Standard of California on behalf of independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations throughout the West. Let George Do It stars Robert Bailey as George with Frances Robinson as Claire. Wally Mayer appears as Lieutenant Riley. Tonight's story was written by David Victor and Herbert Little Jr. and directed by Don Clark. Also heard in the cast were Irene Tedrow as Edith, Paul McVeigh as Walter, Jack Edwards as Bud, Joe Forte as Selby, and Stanley Farrar as Bixby. The music is composed and conducted by Eddie Dunstetter. Your announcer, John Heaston. Listen again next week, same time, same station, to Let George Do It. This is the Mutual Don Lee Broadcasting System.
Eddie Firestone, Jr., who played Sonny the office boy from 1946 to 1948 in the earlier comedic Let George Do It episodes, was an extremely popular character actor who appeared in hundreds of radio shows, TV shows, and movies beginning in the 1940s. Firestone was born on December 11, 1920 in San Francisco, California. He played 2 title roles during his early radio career. He was the first actor to play Joey Brewster in the old radio hit That Brewster Boy from 1941 to 1945. He later played the title in Harold Teen, a far less successful situation comedy. He followed this with roles in many of the radio-based soap operas, including Hawthorne House, One Man's Family, Vic and Sade, Mary Marlin, and Woman in White. With the advent of television, Firestone was able to find lots of work opportunities and a long TV career. His many credits included Dragnet, Disneyland, Dobie Gillis, Dick Van Dyke, Perry Mason, The Fugitive, The Big Valley, Hogan's Heroes, The Rockford Files, and Dallas. He will perhaps be best remembered for playing Hap in the 1960s Western series Gunsmoke. Firestone made his film debut with a minor role in The Jackpot in 1950. His other main movie credits included Good Morning, Miss Dove, 1955, The Great Locomotive Chase, 1956, Joe Butterfly, 1957, The Mountain Road, 1960, Two for the Seesaw, 1962, Panic in the City, 1968, Duel, 1971, and The Stone Killer, 1973. Firestone died of respiratory and heart failure in Sherman Oaks, California, on March 1, 2007, at the age of 86. He is buried at the Pierce Brothers Valhalla Memorial Park in North Hollywood. For Old Time Radio researchers, I'm Alicia Williams, your announcer.